Cox Internet is...
What's up, y'all? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. NASCAR Cup Series racing this morning from Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix Raceway, the United Rentals Work Harder 500, and Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. Let's do some quick shout outs. Good morning, everybody, to some folks in the chat. Howard Johnson checked in early this morning. Thought maybe that we didn't get bugs in Arizona. We get plenty of bugs here. Brontosaurus in the house. What's up, buddy? Walter Scott, I'll take the 24 and 5 car like always. Renee in the house. Theo checks in. Morning, Theo. Val and NASCAR, a perfect combo. Afternoon, everyone. What's up, everybody? Parrot Bird Rescue Organization in the house says, hello, my lovely friends. Have a nice Sunday. You too, sir. Let's go racing, says Chris Davis. Good afternoon, Howard. Good afternoon. Chris Davis said, did you make your picks on the Fox Sports app yet? Yes, I did, sir. I just did it like 5 minutes ago. Sheila checks in. Good morning, Sheila. And Dab Dave, of course. Nathan Elliott in the house. Something nice, something last night I watched your coverage. Yeah, we'll be doing 2 streams. We got a doubleheader today. We've got a NASCAR starting here in just about 30 minutes, and then later this evening, Team USA versus Mexico in World Baseball Classic action. So we'll be doing that one as well. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey apparently just traded to the Dolphins. Interesting. Eric Almirola wins the bowling tournament. I did watch the tournament a little while ago. That was pretty entertaining. Welcome back, Jay Ramos. What's up, Mark Guest? Howard says, my very best to your COO. Appreciate it. COO going to abandon me in a few. Go visit her sister. It'll be just me and Thor today. 25 Berserkers in the house here. This race set to go off at 12:30 my time. It's currently 12:03. Happy daylight savings time to those of you that celebrate. Not Your Mom checks in, says get her done. What's up, man? Not Your Mom used to be Marcus Shakir, y'all. Someone visited me during the World Baseball Classic game yesterday, and they subscribed to the channel, and that subscriber's name was something like, you suck at Call of Duty. So that was pretty entertaining. But looking forward to this one today, y'all. This is, of course, I've been a Kevin Harvick fan for well over 20 years now, and this has always been his best track. I've seen him win multiple times in Phoenix. He won his championship there. And looking forward to today's race. Hopefully this could be one of those races that he can click off a win in his retirement season. But looking forward to this. NASCAR is fun to watch. Yeah, it is. I didn't know you could make changes. Everything I answered had to do with stage 2 because I think I answered a bunch of them last week during the race accidentally. It's all a guess though. I don't put any real effort into it. I just kind of throw it in there. Butterfly checks in. Good morning, Butterfly. Little 24 spot in the house. Yesterday we were in danger of having our first stream that was less than 1,000 views in forever that I can remember. So hopefully business picks up. But we've got a lot of folks that continue to show these races on their channels. Hey, I appreciate you being here, Bertolino. I appreciate you being here. Stage 2 locks you in. I'm still learning it. Still learning it all. 27 in the house. Like I mentioned, we've got 12:30 is when this thing kicks off today. Beautiful day in southern Arizona. Sun is out. I think spring is on the way, y'all. Spring is on the way. Time to get out there and get that backyard dialed in. I think I'm going to open up the window on the tavern here and just risk it with the rain. Yep, Theo in the house. So Kyle Larson, the favorite today, everyone's saying. He's on the pole. He'll have the best pit stall selection. Phoenix Raceway results. Let's see if I can get a feed, though. That's going to be the issue again. They're still showing the results from last night. Marky Doo checks in, says, good afternoon, Jeff. Come on, Harvick, you old hillbilly. This is your best chance. I don't know if Harvick is a hillbilly, man. He's from Bakersfield, California. I did watch some of the Xfinity coverage yesterday. Harvick was in the booth for that. They're kind of prepping him for next year, I suppose. Lots of sports going on in Phoenix today, though. You've got this race. You've got World Baseball Classic action throughout the day. I think someone I played Call of Duty with said their kid was going to be up there for something, for some soccer thing too. But here we go. Let's listen into the pre-race coverage here.
20 miles from downtown, America's best drivers take out this 1 mile track, which in 8 months is the place that will crown a NASCAR champ. We're on the scene for race.
So 8 months, they say that the NASCAR champion will be crowned here. So if Harvick is in the running for the championship, I'll be at that race.
And in the 4th race of the season, we've already seen a couple of overtime finishes. We've seen dominant performances from people like
Yeah, I remember Buck Owens.
like William Byron, and here we are in the middle of the track.
Hey, I appreciate it, Butterfly. I just put on a full collared shirt today.
And we're here to bring you closer to the action and count you down to the start of the race.
So Danica Patrick in the booth again this week with Clint Boyer.
Said this is an edge of your seat race, and even though Harvick has dominated here, Kevin Harvick over the last
I got a buddy that's at the race. We'll see if we can spot him in the pre-race here.
So who's your driver to beat today?
Well, Chris, you said a scene. There's no better scene than there is today. Absolutely.
There you go, Flame Legend.
This racetrack is going to be hot and slick, like he said. 80 degrees out here. A new package, a short track package for these guys to be slip and slide around.
They've cut the spoiler down on the back of these cars, and it's causing them not to be real stable. So we should see some action today, definitely.
He was the only driver that didn't complain about the car feeling like it was less downforce on the pole. But it's Kevin Harvick, it's Kyle Busch, it's Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, the usual suspects. I think it's going to be one of them.
If you're going to win this today, you're going to have to do it going through that 5 car. That 5-ball Kyle Larson is extremely fast. Fastest in practice, fastest in qualifying yesterday. The 5 car is a one to watch.
Yep, now 7 of his 19 career wins have come from this starting position, and let's see if last week's winner and last
Right at 29 in the chat, y'all.
As we're going to talk with William Byron, who is so dominant, he's always a fast starter. And that 24 Hereford Chevrolet.
How many people in the chat have been to Phoenix Raceway?
Near the end, though, only 3 of the last 50, but had enough with cautions and restarts and overtime to get his 5th career victory. All 5 of his wins were in the big
Hit the like button, y'all.
They've all come on the horizon.
I think there's going to be some cautions today too, Chris.
From driver introductions, the headset is on. William, we're over here somewhere. Thought you could wander in. I know you just rode around, said hello. Just talk a little bit about finding your groove early. The Hendrick cars, 1, 2, 3, and some momentum here.
You haven't been to the Phoenix race? It's the only NASCAR track I've ever been to, y'all.
Started strong, and the cars had to get speed, so just hopefully have a good day. I think the new aero package is going to be.
You've been to a drag race there?
Around a lot, so just hope to be better than the rest.
I went to a ride and drive at that drag race track one time when I was working for a couple different times, when I was working with Chevy and with Toyota. And they'd take you out there and have you drive the vehicles on a track. The Tundra one was really fun when the Tundra first came out.
Back to the old days, we're going to be sliding around, using a lot of brake, and trying to get the cars slowed down.
Yeah, Briscoe was kind of on fire. He wasn't he wasn't crazy into it at the beginning, you could tell, but as it went along, he started to pick up steam, and he ended up in the final.
William, you have quite the reputation.
They apparently had built a bowling alley at the track just for that.
Races 3 years in a row. Congratulations. Can you put your finger on why?
No, I've never been to the Fontana race. I've only been to Phoenix. I always wanted to go to Vegas.
I think we prepare really well in the off season. I think that's kind of where the team effort comes in. Is we just do a good job in the off season trying to get our sim right, get everything.
I've been to Phoenix probably 10 times, y'all.
In the first few races, so I think for us, just trying to be consistent.
Probably 10 different times for this track.
We had top 10s for like 11 or 12 straight weeks, and just.
Bill Johnson's Big Apple restaurant no longer exists.
We're all rooting for the continued recovery of Chase Elliott, your teammate, with a great finish at the head.
Packing big irons on their hips.
How soon do you expect?
I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Howard.
Yeah, he's doing good. I think we've talked to him on our debriefs every week, so he seems like he's doing well, and we just want to get him back out here as soon as we can. He's a great asset to our team, and gives us a lot of good feedback. And
So these Hendrick cars are up front again today.
Good luck. You're focusing on the track.
Brad Keselowski qualified 4th. But you got Larson and Hamlin on the front row. Harvick qualified 15th, I think. This is a tough track to pass at. All the waitresses were packing. All right, so Fox going to a commercial break here. You went to Vegas? What's up, the I Am Knowledge? What you making in there now, COO? Some more sopa? Caldo de queso?
I'm sorry?
Some more caldo de queso?
Yeah. Caldo de queso.
What time are the steaks supposed to be on?
Probably around 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Andrew says, I can't wait to see USA versus Mexico in the WBC. We'll be streaming that tonight. Chat says hello, COO. 45 in the house, y'all. 45 up in here. Up in here, this race set to go off in about 15 minutes for invocation and the start your engines. All right, I'm trying to see if I've got a feed here to give you guys. So we'll do like we did last week. We'll bring up Google Chrome and see if it works. And if it don't work, we'll go to Internet Explorer. Stage 1 is 312. All right, looks like it's going to be Google Chrome this week. So let's get this dialed in.
Raceway counting it out at the start of the race. A race day presented proudly by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. This has been Harvick's house. 9 career wins.
9 wins for Harvick at Phoenix. I've been there for like 5 of them. Oh, that's pretty wild. Harvick is riding around the track with Logano to match our overlay today. That's pretty wild. All right, an interview with Harvick.
Kevin Harvick, and I'm going to tell you the story of my 2014 championship season.
Here we go, talking about his championship season with the Budweiser sponsorship.
The biggest thing that I see in these images is the results and the accomplishment, and really kind of set the tone for the expectations as we went through the next several years. There's so many things that you have to get in front of, especially when it comes to switching teams. This was a huge decision.
He'd been at Richard Childress Racing for 13 years, but I think when he went to Stewart,
I'm trying to find the running order here, y'all.
Kind of a clean sheet of paper that I think that Kevin needed.
As I've gone through my career, you know, there are those pivotal moments of, okay, should I go left or should I go right? And all those decisions led into you know, what turned out to be a championship winning year. That was a key decision. It was basically Rodney saying, okay, here are your tires. You go out and win the championship. 11, 12, 14 laps to go, somewhere in there. That was really when the end of the race started.
right here, Harvick knows he's got to get the advantage. I think that's the reason he's up on the high side.
I was hyped this night, y'all. I was absolutely out of control when he won this thing.
Not giving Ryan the opportunity to be able to get close enough to you to make something happen. Ryan drove in there trying to make that gap up and hoping that I missed, but there was really no missing. So
I'm doing good, thank you.
it was over.
5 likes away from 30, y'all.
What I see right here, I see relief on Kevin Harvick.
Theo says, check your phone, Val.
Relief at the finish line was really the biggest emotion of the day, and I had never been, through it to that extent with the pressure of having to win races and being, if you didn't win, you were eliminated. We put so much into everything to get to this particular point that the whole season was exhausting because you didn't want to let all those guys down.
Something I really admire about Kevin, first and foremost, he's all about his family.
Keelan was just a little guy when he won that championship in 14.
With Keelan,
Really, the only thing he cared about that night was walking up the racetrack and sitting next to the wall so he could throw it up. It was nice to be able to turn that competition mindset.
Hey, Valhalla, holla to Theo. Theo Sam Eagle, $18 direct donation to the channel. Thank you so much, sir. It says Val, Sunday NASCAR. Appreciate it, Val, or appreciate it, Theo.
the entire Ford team, honestly, led by Rodney Childers.
Theo pays for my Circle K runs every week, it seems like now. I appreciate it.
It was a massive effort from a lot of people.
But an $18 Valhalla holla.
The ultimate reward in the end.
Man, I wish he could get another championship before the end here.
Also, we'll be opening a different type of career, broadcast career, as we continue live from Phoenix. And both Clint Boyer and Danica Patrick, you were both teammates of his when you were racing and driving.
Yeah, absolutely. Longest teammate I ever had, both at RCR and Stewart Haas, where we shared the teammates, Danica and I. But just a solid race car driver. It doesn't matter what he's in.
Snacking on some Chinese?
His efforts off the racetrack.
Which Chinese Its? Oh, Cheez-Its. Chinese Its. Oh, man. I'm excited for the Dodgers, Andrew. Are you?
Happy. Let me tell you, happy. He got that by a little bit of a sarcasm thing every now and then.
You deserve for the hard work streaming NASCAR for us. Hey, I appreciate any support I get, y'all.
The 9 wins, 29 top 10s here, all the things that he's done. I haven't seen him this happy in a race car in a long time.
Yeah, and out of the race car. When I just saw him on the red carpet at driver in shows, I was like, congrats, you seem really light and happy. And he said, I'm excited. He's like, I've got a kid in Italy right now, one in North Carolina racing. And you can just feel that he's so excited about so many things in life. So I'm curious to see how he's going to love not racing anymore, because it sure seems like he has a lot to look forward. So happy in, happy out of the car, happy life.
Yeah, and that is just so
No, man, he's not leaving. He signed an extension, Sheila. Machado signed an extension with the Padres just last week.
That's what Danica told you here at Phoenix as we continue live.
Nathan says, sending wings your way, Valhalla. You look hungry.
Starting fourth today.
Appreciate it.
Excuse me, starting 19th, finishing fourth last week.
What's up, Daniel Barry?
I know this is one of those challenging tracks for you.
John says, I hope it rains just enough so we get a wet oval race. Doesn't look like any rain up there.
Finished last week, a good sign.
I think it's less than 5% today.
Finally getting our season on track. We've had some good races from the start. Just haven't had the finishes to back that up. But coming here to Phoenix, this is one we always circle to be better at, because I tell my group,
You're feeling it, Andrew? Good deal.
race because the championship is here in the fall. So we really want to be better than where we're at, and we got a lot of work to do.
Now he re-signed 11 years, $350 million, I think.
Looking forward to the
So he got money.
Always comes forward at the beginning of the season as the
He got it all.
Super Speedway, 2 mile track, mile and a half track.
What's up, Dean?
Where do you think
Good morning.
your team and Toyota in general is strong, and where are you guys weak?
Well, I was really excited going into Vegas last weekend, and I quickly realized the best we were going to finish is fourth. We weren't beating the Hendrick cars.
That's pretty good.
So we backed that up, but we got some work to do. So obviously Kansas is high on our list, the Speedway stuff. I'm excited for every track on the schedule. Road courses?
Bubba says he ain't down for the road courses.
When it always works. It takes me back to last week. You know, the speed is the hardest thing to obtain in any of this deal. Once you have the speed, you can work or you fine-tune the rest, communication, and get the rest of it out of there. But last
51, we just busted 50 in the chat. Way cool, y'all. Hit that like.
that's a pretty good run to have. To be
Harvick is number 4, Butterfly, number 4.
running that good.
Yeah, that's a problem from our race team, right? They understand, like, kind of where my frustration level is.
The seating is kind of weird there, Ari, but it's a beautiful track, and the way it's changed a lot over the last 10, 15 years. That grandstand you see in the back there, that used to be only half the size, and then they had stands on either side. They got rid of all the temporary stands, and now they have one big area with the RV section on the backstretch. And they moved the start-finish line.
Didn't pan out the way I wanted it to, but putting in that extra work.
But almost any one of those seats, you can see the entire track as long as you're about row 15 up.
Fired up sort of attitude here. What is it that triggers you? And then what does Booty say to calm you down? What works? Is there anything? Come on.
I mean, Booty's twang to his twang. I don't even know if you call that English. It calms you down already. Just hearing him talk calms you down.
Nice and slow.
Yeah, but for me, hell, I don't know if it's the wind blows the wrong way. I'm fired up.
All right, tell me about that. It's hot outside.
Yeah.
This track is slick. New package.
What's up, big dog?
What do you got as far as that goes?
Welcome to the show, big dog. How you doing, buddy?
We all look forward to being driving hard, sliding around, sliding, moving lanes, searching for clean air. So we'll see. I know lack of downforce, you're tighter in the center a little bit for your end, for your all. The worst package for a crew.
What you guys got to snack on today? I got me a bag of Funyuns.
So we'll see what happens. Yeah, all the above.
Okay. I'm Bubba Wallace.
There you go.
All right, we hope you finish fourth or better. Thanks for coming on.
Again, a dual stream today. This week today we've got NASCAR, and then we've got World Baseball Classic tonight. So a double header, I guess.
Michael Walter with the grid walk. Michael?
Yes, Chris, thank you so much. And man, the grid is electric today. There's so much energy, so many people. I'm going to catch up with Kyle Busch. Kyle.
All right, Waltrip's grid walk.
Awesome. How do you feel for today? I know you're going to slip and slide. Everybody's saying that.
Yeah, it's hotter than it's been all week, so yeah, it's going to be a warm one, but looking forward to it. You know, the Cheddar's Camaro's been fast. We qualified better than we thought we were going to, and so now I look forward to the race and slipping better and all the rest.
Big dog, I'm going to have me a soda pop here during the race, and then tonight, probably during the game, I'll probably have a beer or two. Probably during the baseball game, I'll have a beer or two.
I won 2 nights ago and I finished second last night.
Woo-hoo! Right, a chip off the old block. What's that? Hi, Sam. Hi, baby. How's it be? We're going to run down this way. Catch up with the man, the melon man, Mr. Ross Chastain. There's a boat at Clock My Clock.
Oh, that all-you-can-eat lobster in Vegas? I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's at the Bellagio, I believe.
It was 1988 and I was in it. And you weren't born yet.
No, but Taylor was wrong.
I actually miss the old days of Vegas where everybody had a buffet, and it was $8.
Smashing the watermelon so far, so like, it's,
Now these buffets in Vegas are like $150. It's not worth it.
Could be fun to watch for the fans at home. See where we go next. See Bell. Hey Bell, have a good day.
New subscriber,
Hi.
Coon J Dog.
I'm supposed to go.
Welcome to the Berserkers, General Thor, we proud.
I can get to it. Hi Brett. We're gonna go to break right after. I'll say hi to Mr. Hamlin. This is a clean looking ride you got. Hi. Who won pickleball? You or Larson?
I won, officially, now. I know there was conflicting reports yesterday, but I officially took him down last night.
Right on. Well,
Pickleball.
We'll see you when we come back from commercial for some free racing.
Yeah, that was like the average back in the day. It was $8-9 for a buffet. Now that shit is crazy. It's like $150. You can't go light in the wallet to Vegas anymore. Pickleball's fun to play. I don't think I've played it since I was young. They had pickleball courts in El Segundo. I remember that at the rec park. I played it a couple times. I know it's like gaining popularity again though. I think what's going on in the world is people are trying to find, things to do things to do again, and they're going back to the oldies, so like bowling and 58 in the chat, though. This race, as I mentioned, said scheduled to go off in about 3 minutes. When they come back from commercial, we should get the invocation and the national anthem. I will, of course, go off camera as I do for those two. And then we'll come back with the Start Your Engines, where we give it a rating from 1 to 10. And then the race will start. Oh, they've already got some pickleball leagues forming. Sheila, yeah. Yeah, it's taken off again. It's taken off again. All right, here we go. Headed back to Phoenix. What's this narrated by Joe Davis?
But let's stick to the positives. Sure, it's the pastime traditions and the fact that both are currently in the Phoenix area. But it's more than that. Both sports focus on the timely talent and skill of an individual.
What's up, Kenneth Burton?
Still, at heart,
Go Josh Berry, he says.
wasn't that Brad Keselowski said about team sports again?
Life is a team sport. All right, guys, we got it.
Applies here. Thanks, Brad. This past week,
What's up, Volcano? How you doing?
suffered what should have been a devastating
Great Britain is up 3-0 on Canada? Uh-oh.
How did the team respond? They led the charge. And it's 3 Hendrick Chevy's home run. The boys stepped up for their captain, their Derek Jeter, who, by the way, you can see live on Fox all season long. Just like Chase's Braves did in 2021. They won a World Series without their Chase.
Back in the day, the buffet was as much fun as the shows. Vegas, to me, Vegas is something you have to do at least once in your life. But I think old Vegas, well, just like a lot of things, it's that get off my lawn business, but old Vegas was a lot more fun for a lot less money. Now it costs a lot to spend 3 days, 4 days in Vegas and have fun.
Voice of Fox Baseball and the World Baseball Classic going on nearby here at what was once Chase Field.
Kenneth says, number 9 Napa car all day, roll tide. What's up, Walter Scott? I guess they're going to make it, Andrew. I guess the Lakers might make the playoffs, but I don't know. They're supposedly getting better. I haven't seen any games. I don't watch them that much. I was so disgusted by it all.
At this time, we ask that you please rise as
All right, here we go, y'all. Invocation and national anthem. I'll be right back.
Color Guard presents our nation's colors. Here to offer today's invocation, please welcome retired Major League Baseball umpire Ted Barrett.
Father God, you are the creator of the universe, and we thank you for this beautiful day. We pray blessings over this track, the people competing, and those who are spectators. We ask you to bless the first responders, police, and firefighters. Please bless our troops, those who are protecting our freedom both here and abroad. And we cry out to you to bring revival to this great nation. In the name of our Savior Jesus, amen. Play ball.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome Billy and Bobby from the Brothers Moore.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, was so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in the air.
All right, y'all. Nice little F-16 flyover to end that there.
Have a front row seat. Thanks for being
5 minutes, 2 seconds to the countdown to command to start the engines. We go to a commercial break. Lived 8 years in Tahoe during an especially severe winter. The lake froze over this year. I remember the buffet at Harrah's, Howard. My parents used to go to Tahoe all the time when we lived in the Sacramento area. Yeah, no scoring of the national anthem. We won't do that. New Vegas requires a person to take out a second mortgage on their house to pay for a day or two of fun. I don't know about a second mortgage, but it is not cheap. If you wanted to go to Vegas now for 3 days and see 2 shows and eat out 3 nights, I would say for a family of 3, you're looking for like $3,000 at least. And that's without a lot of gambling money. Probably $5,000. Was cheaper to see George Strait in Vegas than a concert in Austin? I've seen a lot of good concerts decent concerts in Vegas. I used to love the Legends show, where you'd have the impersonators of Elvis and Marilyn Monroe and things like that. But I think they stopped that. I think all the Elvis stuff has been canceled in Vegas. I used to love the pirate show in front of Treasure Island. They got rid of that. I used to watch that pirate show 5-6 times in a 3-day period. I get your point, big dog. I do get your point, dude. Stay at home, it's cheaper. All right, here we go.
Raceway, NASCAR's green this time of year looks pretty beautiful with the NASCAR Cup Series spring race at Phoenix on Fox. It is measurably hotter than it has been all week. That'll be different. We have an aerodynamic package that is brand new. That'll be different. And we've always said that Phoenix is a bellwether race because here is where the championship will be decided.
Cigar boxes of silver dollars. Draco Malfoy, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Joey Logano was barely a top 10 car here last spring. And
the only radiator shop in Vegas.
He got up on the wheel and won the championship. So how big is this? How different is it?
I remember silver dollars.
And the new package. That's a lot to unpack.
That's when it kind of went to big money, y'all. When the machines quit paying out coins. That's when it started being where it wasn't affordable for just about anybody. Because it would take longer to gamble, you know. You'd have to get your money from the cashier lady. Then you'd have the buckets of coins, and when you got 2 buckets, then you'd have to go to the window, cash it in, and then you had the gathering out of the machines. But now it's all digital and it's all jacked up. It goes way too fast.
But I still think, Clint, that it's going to be the usual suspects.
John, I did do the Fox Fantasy thing is all I did.
Danny's up there, even though he's complaining that, that he doesn't feel like his team or Toyota's very strong.
We have to listen to Danica all race? I don't mind Danica. I don't know.
Kyle Larson, who's been the only one that hasn't complained about the car feeling like it has less downforce.
I don't understand the hate for the broadcasters all the time. It's not easy what they do.
He was lights out on all of the metrics we used.
Butterfly has a few silver dollars stocked up. I got a few here too in the safe.
Big difference. So if there's one driver here that has a target on his back.
61 in the house though is they're about to give the command. Remember, we rate it from 1 to 10. Yeah, I don't mind Danica. She's easy to look at too.
That car is extremely fast. Kevin Harvick. There's blood in the water, folks. I'm telling you, this is his best racetrack, and I think it's coming. He can be a guy that can win this race.
God, I want Harvick to win today, y'all.
I think that we should be looking out for who falls off the most. I think it's going to get slippery and challenging, but who is able to maintain the most amount of speed as those tires degrade further and further. I think from...
All right, here's my deal, y'all.
Interesting.
And I might regret this later, but if Harvick wins today, 4 fireball shots after the race. If he wins, 4.
Didn't really show up in practice. Didn't really show up yesterday in that qualifying session. But he shows up when the money's on the line.
And William Byron, momentum is all on his side. He and Rudy Fugle found something to where he led more laps.
Yeah, I hope Stuart Haas wins today too.
And route to victory last week. So
if Harvick wins, I'll have a heck of a time trying to finish that second stream today.
we're ready to race in the Sonoran Desert of Arizona. Let's go trackside.
All right, here we go. Here's the command. Remember, 1 to 10. 10 being best.
Sports and Motorsports. Representing United Rentals, please welcome Stephanie Von Pine and DeMarco Knox.
Drivers, start your engine! Woo!
I'll give that a 7. 6.5. 6.5. Brandon B says, let's go Harvick.
The drivers are all in a good mood and at the ready. Every seat has been sold. Let's go racing.
4 or 5 average. All right, they go to their last commercial break. Howard says, I'll go 6. 6 on the start. Chris Davis gave it a 9. Walter Scott a 4. Yeah, I came off. I said 6.5. They at least got into it a little bit. They at least got into it a little bit. So, favorite paint scheme of the week, y'all. Let's hear it. Let's hear what you got. Favorite paint scheme of the week. I like Eric Amarola's Go Bowling car. That's probably my favorite this week. Mostly because I think I'd like to go bowling. I picked Harvick in the Fox Fantasy thing. I think stage 2 anyway. It was pretty chill, Andrew. Pretty chill. What's up, Tupac? Good morning, sir. Good afternoon. Theo says I rated a 2-plate, 5. The 20 car looks neat. What's up, Healthy Business? Let me watch him go by here again. I love that Bet MGM scheme that Kyle Busch has too. But I'd seen that before, so I didn't pick it as my favorite this week. I like the 10. 10 looks cool. Most of them, I think McDonald's needs to go back to a red car. I think McDonald's looks better with a red car. I like the 45 Beast thing as well, but yeah, I'm pretty sure 10 is my car this week. Berdino says I hit the like every time after joining. John says the 47. I love toast and butter. Here you go. So they have a place at the track in Phoenix called Rattlesnake Hill. It's on the side where the stands are not at. You'll see some fans up there. That used to be a bigger deal, and it was free to sit up there. It's not free anymore.
Just a few weeks ago. All right, Jamie Little caught up with Kyle Larson before he climbed aboard number 5.
Yeah, it's weird seeing Phoenix without the grandstands on what used to be the front stretch. That was the Richard Petty. It was Richard Petty. There were 3 grandstands. Petty, Foyt, and Earnhardt, maybe? I'm not sure. Center Hill Card says, let's go Harvick.
Kyle Larson rolling up on pole, Mike.
Boy, he found out last week how hard they were to win. He had a win in hand and a late caution. Gave William Byron the
So again, the new changes for these short tracks, 1 mile or less. They've got windshield wiper, one windshield wiper on the hood, a shorter spoiler, and mud flaps on the back of the car.
in the history of NASCAR.
If Harvick wins, the COO is going to find Val sleeping at his monitor.
Consecutive top tens at one track.
So Harvick is trying to hit 20 consecutive top 10 finishes at Phoenix.
And Dale Earnhardt. Etiquette.
Let's dial up Kevin.
They're calling him now.
Kevin, this is Mike, Clint, and Danica up in the booth. You got me?
I got you.
Great. Well, I gotta say, it's your last season. I'm excited to see how these last couple times at Phoenix goes. You are the GOAT here. Since it's your last season, do you want to maybe let us in on a little secret how that's happened?
Fast cars. I always tell people you can't drive a slow car fast, so if we're looking.
You going to Charlotte for the Coke 600? Cool, Center Hill cards. Jealous. I love them. I love the new rules for baseball, Andrew. I haven't even seen a game yet. But I love that the games apparently are taking like 45 minutes less. I think that was much needed. And there was too much screwing around between pitches. No, he's laid out on the love seat. General Thor is asleep.
Elements of the race is going to be, where's it going to be won and lost today?
I think you're going to have a good hand.
Yeah, the choose rule is on all tracks.
You find something that works for your car, and I think you're going to have to be pretty disciplined too.
James Hill says, I'm feeling a Kevin Harvick day. Starting 15th, y'all. It's tough to go from 15th to 1 at this track.
All right, well, you're really good at that, so good luck today.
Hart will roll off 15th. Here's the starting lineup. Kyle Larson, 2021 Phoenix winner. Denny Hamlin, two-time Phoenix winner.
So as I mentioned, Larson, Hamlin on the front row.
Brad Keselowski, twice a runner-up here in row 2. Christopher Bell.
Watch Kyle Busch here, y'all. Larson, of course, tough to beat. Keselowski might have a day.
Sixth. He was top 3 in both Phoenix races.
You can never count out Joey Logano at Phoenix either, y'all.
And Ryan Blaney, top 4 of the last 3 races at Phoenix. Runner-up last fall.
Who's like the surprise guy down low?
Eric Jones, who qualified in the top 10.
Ty Dillon's struggling in that 77 car.
Race fans, today's race.
Let's see how Ty Gibbs does today.
$10,000 of Clint's cash for free.
The Valvoline 24.
Download the free Super 6 app on your phone. Enter your 6 predictions for today's race. Download.
You will see. I hope there's more passing here, John. It's always been a tough track to pass at.
And we'll get late breaking stories from pit road and from our crew chief.
CB says, yo, what it do, baby? Let's make money today.
You mentioned Ryan Blaney. He's been top of mind throughout the garage this weekend as one of the best cars. But the team
Bubba? Where's Bubba at?
they have a race-winning car. They don't feel like they have that raw.
He's going to roll off 19th today.
So they have to compromise. They bring that car up. He's not going to be very comfortable. They said
He's had good starts all year, y'all. It's late in the race that he's been fading.
this year's second in the fall. They're hopeful they'll get one spot better and get to victory lane today. Regan Smith.
Fan of the bow ties? Now, they don't have a ton of wrecks here usually, CB.
Run inside the top 20, but this year top 10 speed in every race that we have been to. Brad told me that progress is something he is very proud of, but they want to continue to see that today with the
So 312 total laps in this one.
feels like that will be a huge asset to them, and the fact that Brad is very good at managing those tires. Larry Mack?
Yeah,
Well, I forgot my cheat sheet, y'all.
They're going to feel like they're playing a chess match with strategy. The way these cars are going to be sliding around, they're driving
I got my little cheat sheet that tells me what F key to push.
Now, the fuel window's about 90 to 94 laps, but it's more about the tire window. That first stage, 60 laps, it takes care of itself. But stage 2, 125, stage 3, 127, I say split them in half, but if somebody comes, Mike, you better not be far behind because fresh tires will be key.
Thanks, Larry. A race on
68 in the chat.
On a track that is unique. The front straightaway at Phoenix has this dogleg where the racing surface is 50 feet wide. It's another.
So they cut the corner now on the backstretch here. That they never used to do that before.
The pit wall, and some drivers will get very close to that, trying to cut the dogleg and shorten up their lap, especially on restarts.
And you can see just how much of a shortcut that is. That's a great overhead view of that dog leg and just how extreme and how tight that is.
And you're always going to see the most amount of excitement there on the start and the restarts. Complete chaos.
Some Denny Hamlin audio. He's on the outside pole.
I can't find my green flag key though. I think it's F6. I'm gonna peek.
This is where the championship will be won or lost in November. Fans on their feet, pace car on pit road. Kyle Larson.
All right, here we go. Green flag is out. And United Rentals Work United 500 from Phoenix.
Really good jump, and I think it kind of caught Denny off guard where he started. Teammate William Byron right there behind him in tow.
All right, I'll get you to the stats page as soon as it becomes active.
Now this is one of those really cool tracks where not only can you use the apron on the front straightaway, but you're going to use it a ton in 1 and 2 as well.
All right, we are underway. 71 in the house. Hit that subscribe. Give the video a like. Kyle Larson was leading. William Byron, though, now has the lead on the inside. Byron to the lead on lap 2. They're headed down the backstretch, the RV side of the track. Byron, Larson, Bell, your top 3. Harvick has dropped to 17th.
The other thing is, we talked about it, this track is a lot slicker, a lot hotter, sun beating down on it than they've seen all weekend long.
Probably real close to Richmond, CB. What's up, Theo? Do I have a drink in size men's today? What's up, Richard? Canada came back on Great Britain. Byron's lead about a half second over Larson now. Hamlin in third.
That track house bunch just keeps getting faster, delivers fast covers for these guys. I think you're going to see a lot of Chastain today.
I agree, Clint. I think that if I have a call for somebody outside of the usual suspects here at Phoenix, I think Ross has a really good shot. He's an aggressive driver, and he's had good results here.
Who is that? Keselowski way down at the bottom? Yes. Down, they use that.
We're on lap of 5 of 312. 307 to go. Harvick moved up a spot, passes Bowman. He's in 16th. So Harvick's deal at Phoenix has always been that he's been able to ride the bottom.
Well, Chastain continued battle. Chastain finally gave up the spot there. They have battle. Well, I think gave up. I think he's going to try him on the bottom again. Bell shuts the door.
I like how close we're seeing the cars. You know, we're talking about how difficult it is to get really close, but these guys are bumper to bumper.
They're getting it going. SG Sports Talk has been a member now for 5 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, SG.
That's how close it is. You check up with these race cars at least a little bit, and the next car's pouncing on you.
Especially if you do it.
John says, I think a shot if Harvick leads during the race. No, 4 shots if he wins. Would appreciate your continued membership there, SG. Ty Gibbs up to 11th, y'all, trying to move into the top 10. He started right in front of Harvick in 15th. Harvick up to 14th.
Challenging, and it at least exacerbates whatever your problem is. If it's not turning, it's going to be really difficult to carry any speed through the center of 3 and 4. And if it's loose,
So we're on lap 8 of 312 in the race.
3 and 4 is really good.
I don't know how many stages there are in this.
Side-by-side battles. Reddick on the outside of Michael McDowell. Tyler Reddick takes that 8th spot. And here comes Daniel Suarez.
Not yet. Not yet, Richard. A lot of them are trying to hang down there, but they are cutting it off in the backstretch.
Just like last weekend, it was a 2-horse race, and that's 24 to 5.
No, I haven't. Have you, Butterfly?
The question is, can they hold
I have not seen a photo. I haven't seen Rob in a long time either.
the question? If they do that in this first stage, this competition's in trouble because they're running and hiding right now, laying out some fast.
What's up, Tommy Gunn?
Already, most cars have dropped off 4 to 5 tenths of a second from the fastest lap they ran at the start of this year.
Yeah, Chastain up to 7th already.
Are they going to be able to make this first stage 60 laps on tires? Obviously, the fuel window is probably closer to 90 laps.
Now, I haven't heard from him, Butterfly, in probably over a month and a half or so.
The stage, the way this fall off is, I'm not sure that they're going to make 60.
Well, not only are the tires going to fall off, but the drivers are going to be screaming.
Joey Logano in trouble here. He's dropped back quite a bit as he and Martin Truex get together.
Uh-oh, Logano gets into Truex.
Gets into him. Came up the racetrack, the car took off, he caught it, got back into him again. The first time makes you upset if you're Martin Truex Jr., the second time really makes you mad.
Yeah, I'm going to say that early in the race, and look, Joey's an aggressive driver out there. I've had my moments, but I think that it's too early for that to be on purpose. I would imagine that he's probably sliding around a little bit. I wonder what it looked like a little further.
What's up, Aaron Judge?
That happened, but that's
73 in the house, y'all. Hit that subscribe. Give the video a like. We're on lap 12 of 312 in today's race. William Byron is your leader. He has a 7/10 of a second lead over Kyle Larson. 2-second lead over Denny Hamlin. Harvick moves up into 13th position, moving quickly towards the front.
Right there with Kevin, I thought he was going to take off a little bit better. I'm sure he thought the same thing as too. But man, I'm telling you what I see so far. Denny Hamlin, he's the only one that's maybe running the same lap times, matching lap times of those two hinder cars out front.
William Byron trying to drive off into a different zip code. Kyle Larson.
All right, I feel a commercial coming on here, y'all.
13 laps.
So Byron the leader after 13. We go to our first commercial of the day. Nope, I'm good to go. Thank you. Quartzabomb Keefe says, "What's up? What's up?" Marcia R. Sonego says, "Let's go, let's go." Where's Busch at right now? Kyle Busch currently in 12th, just in front of Harvick. Yeah, apparently the new package is going to make the tires wear out, so it's going to slow them down. That's the goal, obviously, that NASCAR has. Slow them down, get them bunched up so that there's better racing. I'm a Kevin Harvick fan, Corp. All right, let's see what the landscape looks like today, y'all. All right, so we got one channel showing the race behind like a block. Looks like they're on him a little bit, though. I don't know. We'll have a good race here, I think, y'all. I think we'll have a good race. Boom, 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 boom. You like Brad Keselowski? Gotcha. NASCAR doesn't have a live stream for the race? That's surprising. They don't have an in-car this week? They must. Let me look it up. Well, they got the whole drive thing. You can almost pick any of them. Hey, let this commercial play out. Let's get back to it.
boy, guys, I don't even need to look at lap time. If I'm looking out the window right down here in the middle of 3 and 4, these cars are sideways, tails are wagging all over the place. These boys got their hands full. That was the vision for this package.
Long commercial, whatever this is, though. But I think they got in-car cameras for maybe all of them.
Aerodynamic changes that NASCAR has made for the short tracks. Here's Larry Mack.
Mike, we have major aero changes for the race today in Phoenix. So I'm in the Toyota Tech Center. Let's go to our Toyota Cutaway car. Let's start with the rear spoiler at the back of the car.
So I can literally go to just Harvick's camera for free.
In Vegas, that rear spoiler was 4 inches tall by 60 inches wide. Today, only 2 inches tall by 58 inches. That takes away a lot of rear downforce. Underbody changes. Behind the 2 front tires, the engine panel stretch been removed.
So that's Harvick's audio right there.
Those 3 center rear diffuser strakes, they're gone.
He's behind Kyle Busch. Interesting.
Thanks, Larry. Now, go much after that. It's the hottest day of the weekend.
That's pretty cool, y'all.
It's cloud cover, cooler temperatures. It's a little bit breezy, but the sun is shining down here in Phoenix, as it does most.
What's up, Christopher Collins?
And the drivers, for the most part, everybody was saying it was less grip, and this is going to be a significant.
Quit watching when Danica started talking. Wow, there's some Danica hate out there.
Now, hold on just a second. Takes me back to yesterday. What was the only...
I'm in Arizona, Corp. What's up, happy face?
Kyle Larson.
And his car is extremely fast, just like it was last weekend.
All right, Harvick now on the inside of Kyle Busch, trying to make that pass. Just can't make it stick. Going down the backstretch. William Byron continues to be your leader. He's got a 2-second lead over Larson, 4 seconds over Hamlin. What's up, David Catalano? What's going on? Do I like fish? I don't mind fish. Do you like fish? I like Funyuns. So Kyle Busch trying to work his way into that top 10 after he fends off that charge by Harvick. Harvick now battling McDowell for 12th.
Yeah, and Mike, looking back at Friday's practice, I probably talked to a dozen crew chiefs last night. Yeah, the fall-off was a concern, but tire wear was more of a concern. But I think their hopes were with the Xfinity Series race yesterday and the ARCA race on Friday night, there's enough rubber laid down that as far as where they can make it. But I'm still going to monitor how much fall-off we have, because if somebody's going to split this stage in half, we're only about 4 or 5 laps away from that ball.
So we're on lap 27 of 60 in stage 1. 27 of 312 in the race. No competition caution, I don't think, today, because they had over 50 minutes of practice time yesterday. Hey, Valhalla, holla! The big dog for a $10 super chat. He says, would not want Val to get thirsty. That would make me sad. Got my drink, my man.
Who pits early needs it, right? This is going to be
Thank you so much, big dog. Appreciate the support, dude. Yeah, they are pretty spread out. Let's see how many cars are on the lead lap. Everybody's still on the lead lap so far. Scotty G says I have to start watching racing more. I like shrimp, Corpse. Do you like shrimp? All right, commercial break. They're fast at the beginning here. We'll see if they can hold on to it. Them Fords are coming. Keselowski, Blaney, Harvick is now in 11th. 10th. Harvick moves into the top 10. A lot of weird questions in the chat, y'all. Does lobster taste like shrimp? It tastes different. Lobster, I think shrimp is tastier than lobster, personally. You put a lot of butter on lobster. Suarez won last year, didn't he, Tommy? Wednesday Addams, I know who she is. Funyuns sound good? They are good. Good and crunchy. Good and crunchy, y'all. Suarez got that win at Sonoma last year. Doritos are your favorite chips? Christopher Collins laughing. Yeah, I think Corpse is trolling me, y'all. I think Corpse is just trolling me at this point. Byron's still stretching out that lead. It's almost 3 seconds. Harvick up to 9th as he passes Suarez. Ribeye steaks. Do I like Red Lobster? I think in my life I've eaten at Red Lobster twice. I don't remember it being anything special. It's funny though, here in our town there's like a going joke that whenever something new opens or it's going to open, they always say it's the Red Lobster. Butterfly says, I can't eat a lobster fresh from the pot. I know, you got that kind heart, Butterfly. You love the biscuits from Red Lobster? Red Lobster cheese rolls? Like I said, I've never eaten there. I do like Popeye's biscuits, John. You don't like Pepsi? I'm Pepsi. I'm Team Pepsi. Where is Bowman at? Bowman is in 16th, 19 seconds back. We've got 2 cars now that have fallen off the lead lap. Cody Ware in 35th and BJ McLeod in 36th.
Good run here to go for Team RFK. Brett Keselowski running in the top 7, and Christopher Buescher.
24 laps to go in stage 1. 37 of 312 in the race. William Byron is your leader.
But the fastest car right now seems to be Kevin Harvick. Started 15.
They're saying Harvick is the fastest car right now, according to Mike Joy. 6 positions.
It's all fall off. It's happened in the last 7, 8, 9 laps. I'm telling you, on the long run, he is mowing these guys down. Everybody's backing up to it.
Harvick's next victim, Ross Chastain, in the 1 car.
Keeps going down. I think you'll see him in the top 5 by the end of this tire run.
The biggest rumors looking right. Jamie.
William Byron continues to lead. He's led 36 laps.
Logano currently in 20th.
He said the difference in this car here this time around is it's not as edgy with this new aero package. He said it's more in my hands. I'm more in control. I can slip.
Louis says, I miss Sizzler, the salad buffet, taco station, pasta stations, deep fried junk food station. I remember Sizzler. We used to have one in town.
He said, I don't have much to complain about. You know what? He said it last week, and where did he end up? In victory lane.
Absolutely.
Richard says, I make my own biscuits, Bisquick and Pissquick.
Reddick is up from 12 to 6.
Yeah, he's up to 6th position.
The bread at Texas Roadhouse.
Remember, this is a 5-speed gear.
21 laps to go in stage 1, y'all. Byron's lead, a little less now, 2.6 seconds over Larson, but 6 seconds over Denny Hamlin.
He uses 3rd gear. Now, if he was out there by himself, that would be slower, but he's almost using it as a passing gear.
Well, it's doing something right, I'm telling you. He was extremely fast here last year, 3rd in the spring race here. Got this 45
5-car rolling. Needs this race. Needs a good solid run here. Get this confidence and momentum going for him and his race team.
This is Ryan Blaney at work.
They're on board with Ryan Blaney. Blaney had a rough week on social media. People saying he's the biggest name in NASCAR that's never won.
Rotated in the center, you can see he cuts down really straight. That's going to help so much with power down. That's smooth. That looks good.
It looks a little tight to me, and I think that's where that's
82 in the chat. If you're new, hit that subscribe. Give the video a like. We got 19 to go on stage 1 of the United Rentals Work United 500 from Phoenix Raceway. Just about 3 hours north of where I'm sitting.
Inside to Kevin Harvick's helmet.
You see him run Chastain down, and he drove right to him. And I talked to Kevin before the race. He said catching him is one thing, getting around him is another. Very hard to make a pass with somebody, get in their wake, and it just slows you down. You're going to have to get out of that wake, go somewhere on this racetrack, find real estate where he's not running.
Won $1 million at the All-Star race? Who are you talking about?
McDowell and him duking it out for quite a few laps. I was watching it up here. Wasn't mentioning anything about it. Then he got by and just pulled away. So, as he said...
Listen, y'all, they got in-cars on NASCAR.com for all the drivers, it looks like.
There's necessarily one predominant line that is so much faster as the tires go off. It's just
So open up another window, check that out. But keep me alive. Keep me alive on your computer screen.
William Byron leading by 2.5.
There's the bug on the windshield there I was asked about earlier. Here we go, commercial break. Looks like they're going side by side here, so I'll stay on this screen. Harvick still in 9th, Kyle Busch behind him. Byron's lead 2.3 seconds now over Larson, who's gaining on him. Byron might be in lap traffic now. We've got 29 cars on the lead lap. Zane Smith, the last car on the lead lap, he's 28 seconds back. So that's what's slowing down William Byron. 15 laps to go in stage 1. Byron, Larson, Hamlin, your top 3. Harvick cannot get past the number 1 of Ross Chastain. Gets right on the bumper, and as soon as he pulls out, it's like a parachute comes out of the back of that number 4 Ford. So in July, we've got that Chicago street race for the NASCAR Cup Series. King Yellowman checks in. What's up, Yellowman? Yep, Brad's in the 6 car. 14 to go in stage 1. Rattlesnake Hill's got a few people up there, but it's not like it used to be. It's not where it would just be covered with people taking in a free NASCAR race. Again, this is a double-header day here on Valhalla Sports Talk. We've got NASCAR right now, and tonight we've got United States versus Mexico in World Baseball Classic action. All part of a 5 streams and 4 days package here on the channel. We'll be back tomorrow night for USA versus Canada in WBC, and I think it's Venezuela on Wednesday against the US. So we'll be doing a lot of streaming in the next few days here. Just having a drink, says King Yellowman. Jimmy Johnson and Jensen Button are going to be in the Chicago race. Cool. Ty Gibbs kind of holding his own. He started back there with Harvick in 15th-ish, and that's where he's at now. He's been up in the top 10 even. Back to it.
The first stage is much shorter than the other 2 here in Phoenix. We have been all green flags so far as we come to 11 to go in stage 1. Now with 50 laps complete, and that status bar is
Going to a Cardinals game on the first opening season. There you go.
Should be able to show where we are in the race just at a glance. I'll show you green and caution, and the stage brakes are there in black.
We said it 10 laps to go here in this stage, and I'm telling you, these guys are slipping and sliding everywhere. Cannot wait to see these cars get in. I want to see the tire wear, see how close they really are. May see it before they even get to it.
10 to go in stage 1. You figure some of these cars will pit before the caution to try to get some track position.
The last 250 laps. 1-2 or 2-1, take your pick. 200 laps last week. And the first 50 laps of this
Byron's lead back up to 2.4 seconds over Larson, 5 seconds over Hamlin, 5.6.
top 10 positions.
Hey, you're really getting some guys up high. This is getting pretty interesting. We're 50
Byron's car snapped a little bit to the right there as he went through the turn.
Some trouble here. About to start finish line.
And a long way to go to get to pit road.
Let's see if he can get down.
Someone's got an issue. Stenhouse with an issue.
Not going to happen. They're going to clear him down after this car right here.
Yeah, there he goes.
And he will get to pit road.
You're right.
All right, who is this coming to pit road?
I'm telling you, it was a close one on a lot of guys. Close calls, especially off the corner. You hear him talking about being loose.
Is this a 78 car?
On the outside, that snapping loose on the exit can get you in trouble in a hurry.
Some BJ McLeod in the 78 to pit road.
Car, he went high in turn 4. And in the wall, Ricky Stenhouse. Watch this.
Slip and slide.
Who's Stenhouse in that Thomas Bagels car into the wall a little bit.
That's not he didn't hit the wall. He
Just a smear.
A smear.
Chat gets quiet on me.
Fans know what that is.
Oh, look at that. So interesting about what the driver's experience inside the car.
Absolutely. Look at that heart rate down there. Through the roof bag. That'll do that to you. Getting in that wall, slip and slide around, hold on to that bag.
Currently, Stenhouse's heart rate 169 beats per minute.
Per minute is.
That's crazy.
And that's the interesting thing about race car driving is that you really have like the heart rate of a runner basically. And so I always laughed and said we do marathons every weekend because it lasts about 4 hours.
Well, I didn't realize what it did until I retired. I can tell you how much it did. It's about 2 chins and about.
All right, here we go. We got a battle here on the track there. Keselowski and Chastain are side by side, and Harvick joining the fray.
Standings with the race winners in yellow. Highest driver in points in the end.
Harvick now on the side of Keselowski, who was just passed by Chastain.
And then we go back to points to fill.
4 laps to go in stage 1. Harvick unable to get up in front of that 6 car, though.
Joey Logano and Chase Briscoe are just on or outside the top 20. Last year's winners here having no luck at all today.
Wow, Logano struggling today. 3 laps to go in stage 1. What's up, Shelby Minnick? No, they didn't give us a sperm count, Yellowman. Are you curious? Yeah, just 1 seat in these cars, Butterfly. Yeah, well, the guy that pit, he was having issues. He was having issues, either like a flat or he hit the wall or something. Harvick up to 8th. 2 to go. It looks like William Byron will win stage 1 here. I'm going to use the restroom in the break.
So important to hold on to that position. Joey Logano is going to be doing everything he can do to make that car wide. And through 47, you're going to try to do anything. See, he almost got into him out there. Picked up a big time push behind him. Not much time here. All
right, we're on the final lap of stage 1.
Everything he can do to try to get out of that way.
It's Byron, Larson, Bell now. Bell has moved into 3rd.
Slid up the racetrack.
Harvick up to 8th. Still behind Chastain.
We gotta run.
Well, Phoenix is my home track, Tommy, so it's my favorite. All right, so Byron wins stage 1.
Stages last week, scoring 10 points in playoff points, and Joey Logano was able to hold off Noah Gragson and Ricky Stenhouse
All right, I'm going to use the restroom real quick, y'all.
There's your stage one.
I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. The COO and Thor have entered the nap zone, the Sunday afternoon nap zone, y'all. They're both in the bedroom on the bed, taking a nap. We've got all the doors and all the windows in the house open to let the air flow. Not too bad. He's moving up there. He's moving on up. Yellow one says, I'm currently trying to drink myself to sleep. Naps are good, says Healthy Business. All right, let's get back to it.
Sponsored by the Credit One Bank, NASCAR, American Express.
Let's take a look. Well, they're going to come down pit road, so going through the field doesn't make much sense right now. Let's just stay with it.
Stage one complete. The 2023 World Baseball Classic.
Again tonight, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock my time, we'll be doing Mexico versus the USA in the World Baseball Classic.
7 Pacific on FS1 and the Fox Sports app. William Byron has won both stage one last week and this week, all under the green flag. And we'll highlight Byron's crew as our pit crew of the week, led by Rudy Fugel, Jeff Cordero, Ryan Patton, Oren Osawaski, Spencer Bishop, and Landon Walker. The over-the-wall crew from William Byron. And that last pit stop was key to him getting it done last week in Las Vegas. All right, here they come to pit road.
All right, lead lap cars to pit road.
Man loaded very close so far in this race. Free in and tight through the middle, loose off. They said, what do you need to be faster? Tighten me up so I can get in the corner. 4 tires for the 11. 24.
I can't imagine anybody not taking 4 tires on this stop.
I think I'm suffering less than everyone else. And yes, he is. 4 tires.
And the 20 car, Christopher Bell.
Race off pit road.
This race car, main thing he wants is to maintain track position, and he wants to save his tires a little bit better on this next run.
Race off pit road, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I'm good. Williams just extremely good being his teammate. No changes for him. He is loose the first couple laps. So.
You know why you had the number 1 pit stop?
All right, so Larson wins the race off pit road. He had the best pit stall, number 1 at Phoenix. Byron loses a spot. Bell 3rd, Hamlin 4th, Busch 5th, Chastain 6th, Harvick 7th, Keselowski 8th, Blaney 9th.
2 and 3 are twice as long as stage 1. Strategy will change.
And another commercial break. I never did hear if there was a loose wheel penalty from last week's race. I didn't hear one either, John. I didn't hear any penalties from last week. Chris says, Jeff, I changed from Kyle Busch to Kevin. T. Proud says, did anyone catch the Monster Supercross last night? No, I was watching baseball. What's up, Warriors Network? Go KB, says Warriors Network. James Hill says, rooting for Chevy, but for the driver, Kevin Harvick. So it looks like we've got 25 cars currently showing on the lead lap. Ross's pit crew still killing it? Yeah, he came out in 6th. I got some leftover fried rice in there, y'all. Kevin Harvick is currently in 7th. Remember, y'all, 4 shots of Fireball should Harvick win this race. 4. And then you have to, if it happens, you'll have to check in and find me for the World Baseball Classic stream tonight and see if I'm still alive. Christopher Collins rooting for Corey LaJoy. Yellen says Fireball each lap he leads. Dude, I'd be done in 5 laps. I'd be done in 5 laps. How come I'm so red, y'all? Let's turn down this saturation. I'm looking forward to this baseball game tonight, y'all. Looking forward to it. All right, here we go. Back to Phoenix.
Hereford stage points earned in stage 1. William Byron, stage winner.
I looked pink. This is lighting. I got everything open. The blinds are open. The doors open. All the windows.
Well, you know when you come here, as you're watching them choose, and you know when they take them that outside, he didn't want to be there.
A pasty pink. Hey, watch this, y'all. Here's the magic of YouTube. Turn up the saturation. Look at that one.
Larry chimed in and told me right here that you're looking at a 10-2 with the 5 that won off the pit road and a 24 had a 10-8, so a little bit work to do to install itself as well.
You're red because you're red.
All right, we have penalties. AJ Allmendinger, too fast exiting pit.
Okay, so Allmendinger gets a penalty, too fast exiting.
And the other penalty is going to be on Tyler Reddick's car. The wheel nut, remember, single center lock wheels. The wheel nut came off on him.
Uh-oh, Reddick. Fans getting on their feet for the restart. Here we go, green flag. Green flag is back out at Phoenix. Stage 2. Lap 69 of 312. Larson going to hold on the inside. He's going down the backstretch, the RV section of the track. But William Byron on the outside doesn't want to give it up. Larson going to lead that lap. Harvick lost a couple spots on the restart.
It's definitely here in the beginning. You need to get down below the line in 1 and 2. You can see that's where.
Uh-oh, we got green showing up now on the camera too, huh?
Very low at that end when it pays off.
I think you're going to see a little bit of difference in this run. It'll look different. Everybody got a chance to adjust on their cars. That 8 car was slip sliding around a bunch. Kyle Bush was in trouble. 4-car, that long run speed. Maybe he can adjust that, get some short run speed out of it.
Larson's lead over Byron, 0.4 seconds. Hamlin, 0.6. A battle for 5th, Chastain versus Bell. Bell has it, Chastain wants it. Bell holding his own on the outside there, but Chastain has that preferred low line. Harvick up to 7th. Take blood pressure meds or booze, says Walter. I am knowledge rooting for Chastain. Patrick annoys me when she talks. Come on, Harvick, says CB. Why does she annoy you? I don't understand. What's the big deal?
Slick racetrack, sliding around. You pick me up in positions in the pits. I'll praise you. Take you to dinner. Do whatever it takes, man.
I'm sure he'll praise him if he can have a good long run speed. Kyle Busch was fast, but then it seemed like he dropped off a little bit, and that's where
I would argue, here's a statement. Here's something bold. I would argue that if they put Danica Patrick in a NASCAR car, and any one of us in the chat, anybody in the chat in a car that was prepared the exact same way, she would lap any of us within 3 laps at Phoenix. She would lap any one of us within 3 laps at Phoenix.
And also, you get to guess how many yellow flag laps there will be between start of the race and the end of stage 2.
Well, I try to take care of my people. I don't know.
Equally equipped cars.
I put $10,000 out on the line, and then I try to help them out. I told them, pick that 9-race winner, Kevin Harvick.
I don't know. I saw Laura and your kids in the roof next door. She's not going to be happy about you giving away $10,000.
We're looking for a ride home if we got to do something.
Larson's lead 0.8 of a second now over Byron.
Yes, so they had a slow stop because the nut.
I've watched 1 or 2 MLB games. Oh, you talking MLS? I watched some.
Until they replaced it, so no penalty, just a slow stop for Reddick, who dropped 7 positions.
John says, oh, I don't know. I did circle track race and I finished 3rd with a feature win.
Well, I can tell you, look at Larson.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
Just like we saw last weekend, whoever beats whoever out of the pits, that's who takes off and leads.
Dodgers fan also?
It's now a benefactor taking off, hanging a 10.
Kangaroo meat tacos and Australian beer. Couldn't get any better. I wouldn't eat kangaroo tacos.
Completed Phoenix, 24 cars on the lead lap. In the FCS United Rebels, Work United 500.
All right, so another commercial break, y'all. John says, I know more about racing and set up race cars than Kyle Larson. Doesn't explain why they tried to market her as a sex symbol. I don't know that that was the marketing for her. But I don't know. Listen, she won an F1 race, y'all. That you talk about a vehicle that's hard to drive. I would imagine driving an F1 car is like trying to harness a rocket. I don't know if you can even eat kangaroo meat. Larson admitted he just gets in and drives. Howard says, I'd eat kangaroo tacos, especially if they were chewy tacos. 83 in the chat, y'all. We haven't busted 100 today yet. Oh, IndyCar. Yeah, well, she won in an IndyCar. Same thing. Same kind of rocket. She did win the winner, forgot there was another lap. I don't know. She ran up front there a lot. Is it jealousy? I mean, is it envy? Kangaroo meat is an industry in Australia. I'd have to ask Rob if that's true. F1 cars are more complex than Indy cars in a way. She won at Montague. Correct. King Yellowman says, I'm not interested in any other taco because I'm always craving asada tacos. I noticed the taco truck down the street wasn't there today. I wonder what happened. The Aussie guy, can't remember his name, should have won that race. Tacos al pastor. CB says, I bet Taco Bell serves kangaroo meat. Think so. All right, here we go, back to it. Larson, Byron, Hamlin, your top three, as it's been most of the day. Harvick in seventh, still behind Chastain. Kyle Busch trying hard to stay in the top 10. Not Your Mom says that's too bad because Taco Bell is number one.
Stage one was 60 laps. This stage is 125 laps. As we get a view of several different driving styles.
Kyle Busch is looking to be the most smooth. Kevin definitely hanging on to it. But Kyle Busch's hands are very steady.
Kevin is always solid on the wheel. As a teammate, he's always moved the wheel more than anybody.
Where's LaJoy now?
He always just saws on that thing, feel the race car.
Right. I mean, that can
LaJoy currently in 28th, 2 laps down.
sensitivity. I'm just saying that from experience.
James goes to Taco Bell because he gets some cheap gas there.
The steering wheel, sometimes it's through the throttle, sometimes it's off.
Hey, Skeptic in the house. What's up, Skeptic? A $2 Mahalo. He says, hey, everybody. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Thank you so much.
See how solid his wheel is in the middle of the corner? He's fighting a tight condition in the middle. And then it starts getting snappy, loose up off. You see him twitching up off. And right in the middle of the corner, that thing kind of goes.
Ty Gibbs kind of rolling like he's chilling out there. LaJoy is going to struggle on this track. He's not a short track kind of guy, says CB. Lots of good stuff to eat in Tijuana and Juarez. I don't know, man. The way things are right now, chat, would you go to Tijuana or Juarez? Would you cross the border and go to Tijuana or Juarez right now? I don't know if I would. Yeah, it looks like the Chevys are set for the short run here at least. Blue skies in Phoenix today, y'all. Just little cloud streaks.
One of the things that I've noticed is just how, in the lead, obviously, William Byron pulled away. Kyle Larson's on the radio during the yellow.
Butterfly says you never know what's in those tacos.
But now, Kyle out in the front, and he's commanding the lead. So I'm just seeing how critical it is.
King says I have no need to go to Tijuana because I live next to the Fig.
Actually get by a car dirty.
The I am knowledge says I wouldn't. Christopher says I'm half Mexican. I wouldn't.
I think that's why those two teammates race each other so hard.
Howard says no, and it was iffy when I was doing it. I used to go over all the time. It was nothing when I first started dating and got married to the COO. It was nothing for us to go across the line. We went down last week to her old home, and her house was less than like 3 house widths from the border itself. All right, Harvick passed somebody there, but he's still showing in 7th. Butterfly's hesitant to go down towards the border, period. A lot of people crossing from TJ in San Diego.
At this point in the race, you see the 4 and the 4.
Yeah, we went down there last weekend to the town on the border where the COO grew up.
Get every position you can.
And, they say it's an invasion down there. I didn't see not one person invading. I didn't see one Border Patrol agent down there either. It is a different look, though. When I was first started dating the COO, you could literally walk down her street and walk through a hole in the fence and go into Mexico. Now it's like I would say about a 20-foot wall.
Somebody comes a little early, you cannot be far behind them.
Thanks, Lord. Look at this battle between teammates. Almirola and Priest have been side by side or nose to tail for about the last 12 laps.
I went to Mexico a bunch in the 90s. It was more dangerous than LA back then. True. Christopher Collins says, before 911, I used to go to TJ because my ex was a pillhead. Butterflies, remember, I am in Texas. All right, Harvick right on the bumper now of that 6 of Brad Keselowski. Trying to take 6th. Larson's lead over Byron now, about a second.
Stand out the window, he pointed low. He doesn't want to fight that, right? Sometimes you just cut your losses, but you saw Brad.
Harvick getting right up on that quarter panel, trying to rattle Keselowski's cage.
I think out of the back of him a little bit. Are you sure he was pointing go over when he did that? The middle finger? I don't know what later he showed.
Air Force Band, most of the cities we can go to now.
Every position counts. Very, very important. Hard to come
Christopher used to live in Bear Creek, Texas.
Larson's lead is shrinking. It's now down to a half a
TJ had a great restaurant called the Blue Fox. Man, the Agua Prieta is the town on the border near Douglas, Arizona. And they used to have a restaurant in AP called Mazatlan. And we used to go there all the time for fried shrimp and rice during Lent. And it was delicious and really inexpensive. You could take like a group of like 6 people, and the total bill for 6 people with full meals and drinks was less than $40. And that wasn't, what, 20 years ago? All right, here we go, commercial break. I went to a bookstore and asked the clerk if they had any books on paranoia. She said, yes, they're right behind you. Dab Dave's buddy bought a car out of TJ. It has 2 gas tanks and you never know what you're buying. The second gas tank is for drugs. How do you know they didn't just really like to have a lot of gas? Maybe they were going on a long trip. CB says, for your information, creamy lemon chicken and white rice for dinner if y'all want to come over now. Sounds good. Harvick still in 6th. Chastain in 5th. Larson stinking up the joint now. He's got a half-second lead over Byron. 4-second lead over Christopher Bell. 24 cars remain on the lead lap. We're on lap 100 with 2:12 to go. Richard says, I bought a bottle of Jack today and she asked me if I wanted a bag with it. I said, no, she's not that ugly. Howard says, took my Volkswagen to Tijuana and headed tuck and roll. The guy doing the work found a big acorn under the back seat. said I brought him a grocery sack full of... What? Took my Volkswagen to Tijuana, had a tuck and roll. Guy doing the work found a big acorn under the back seat. Said had I brought him a grocery sack full, he'd have done the work for free. My semi-truck had 2 fuel tanks, 150 gallons apiece, says Big Dog. Expensive to fill that up nowadays, huh? I was confused there on Howard's comment. Badly confused, Christopher.
Here are today's lap leaders, sponsored by Novartis. It's a short list.
So I got leftover fried rice that I'll have here near the end of the race here, and then I've got a sandwich for the race or for the game tonight. A big old hoagie sandwich. The great Aras in sports says, go Keselowski, and Ohio weather is unpredictable because trucks had 3 inches of snow this morning. Snow all over. Minneapolis looks really bad. Acorn sounds like slang for the sticky icky, says Jon Snow. Yellen says, driving back from Cabo San Lucas when I was 18, we were stopped at a checkpoint. The military guy asked us what that was in the back seat. We thought they planted drugs, but then a huge bug flew out. I had one of those stops one time in Rocky Point, Mexico, where they pulled me over and said, you ran a stop sign. I was like, no, I didn't. And they were like, you have to follow us back to the police station. Then they stopped in an alley. We gave them $20 and they let us go. They eat acorns in Tijuana.
And Rossi didn't get a run down the front straightaway, so I think your pick, Clint, for Kevin being the one at the end.
No, it was real footage, Butterfly. I remember they were rolling in our town here for about a good week and a half, 2 weeks. I think it was real. Yeah, Skeptic. Rocky Point, Mexico. Puerto Peñasco. You have to blanch acorns in a creek a while to make them edible. Yeah, Harvick up to 5th, y'all. Harvick up to 5th. Atlanta next week.
Pretty much a super speedway now. They're going to be bumping and banging, drafting all over the racetrack. Cannot wait to get to the ATL. See what these boys do over there.
Ryan Blaney holds off Kyle Busch for 8th place. As you look back from the Cheddar's onboard camera.
Sheila says, I want to try the tequila worm in Tijuana. I've done it. There and Rocky Point. All right, Larson's lead, 0.6 of a second as they go to commercial again. So it's Larson, Byron, Bell, Hamlin, Harvick, your top 5. Harvick's best lap was on lap 71. So out of all the cars that are up there in the top 5, he had the fastest lap on lap 71. Kyle Busch, 72. We're 58 minutes into the telecast. We've got 202 laps to go. Average speed 112.470. Last fast lap 123.321. We ran a red light near Cabo and got pulled over. The cop asked us in Spanish if we saw the red light. I said yeah, and he said leave. Acorns need to be blanched or they'll give you a bad gut ache. What do they taste like? How many lead lap cars? 24. 24 lead lap cars. AJ Allmendinger, last car on the lead lap. And notables 1 or more laps down. Cindric, Dillon, Austin Dillon, Stenhouse, Noah Gragson. Gragson sure hasn't shown out early this year either, has he? Yeah, rest in peace to Bud Grant. Tough day yesterday. Is TJ fun or not nowadays? I haven't been to Tijuana. Sheila, I have not been to Tijuana since probably 79, 80, 1980. What's up, Glenn Human? Hit the like, share the stream out with your friends, y'all. Let's try to get a bigger crowd in here. Last year, this time, most NASCAR races, we were at like 250, 300. Howard says, when properly processed, they are dried, then ground into flour. Butterfly says, I went to Acapulco once with a boyfriend who was 6'5", and he walked out with a hat on his head without paying. Can you imagine? No. Sheila says, I was 1 year old in 1980. I don't know that comment was needed, Sheila. Christopher Collins says, I have no friends. King Yellowman says, Butterfly had a subtle flex dropping that her boyfriend was 6'5".
And they have all run up to the top 8 positions for most of this day. But here's our leader, Kyle Larson, starting to get into lap traffic.
Butterfly says, I was lucky I didn't go to jail. Yellowman born in 79. Howard says, I had a friend once. Back in the day.
I think this might be a question.
Butterfly says it was because he was tall and no one noticed.
Or if William were trying to undercut him just a little bit and pit that lap earlier to try and see if he can pass him on the stop.
I would think being tall would make everybody notice. The Great Sports and Gaming says, my family says Logano will win. Then I say he got the free pass just a minute ago.
It gets a little slick down there. You're trying to get down to 45 miles per hour. It's just like Brad Keselowski told Danica, Clint, and Chris in the pre-race. It's easy to get busted for speeding on pit road here, especially down there that curve.
All right, we're on lap 57 of 125 in stage 2, lap 117 of 312 in the race. Kyle Larson is your leader. He's got a half a second lead over William Byron, his teammate. A 2.3 second lead over Christopher Bell in that number 20 Toyota. Kevin Harvick is the first Ford in 5th.
And now with Larson in traffic, here comes Byron. He has cut the gap to 0.6
Yellowman says, I'm only 5'9", so I'm jealous.
And it's, guys that are racing for their position.
Andrew Tuggle checks in, says, Bacon Raid.
Here comes 11, first shot fired.
What's up, Andrew? Denny Hamlin will be the first car on pit road here. So Harvick up to 4th. El Maroli sent you? Who's that? Christopher says 1969 in the house, 6'1". 200 pounds. All right, Harvick to pit road too, it looks like. Larson to pit road as well. I think all these cars are taking 4 as well. Oop, let's get you to the actual running order.
Ross Chastain assumes the lead from Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick, and Chris Buescher.
Christopher Bell, they had trouble on pit road. Slow pit stop for the 20. Couldn't quite tell.
Yellowman says if you say you're 6'1", 200 pounds online, you're more likely to be 5'10", 230. How about 5'11", 230? Or 5'11", 270.
And now in. And that will send Kyle Larson back to the lead as Keselowski makes his stop.
The Great Sports and Gaming says as soon as I said that, Keselowski led.
So
be interesting to see if everybody makes it out of this thing unscathed. No speeding penalties. So a lot of guys have a little...
Wow, the hills around the track look really green. I've never seen them that green this time of year.
Too fast.
All right, someone got a penalty. I'm not sure who.
Finishing up, green flag pit stops.
So something actually going on in the race, and NASCAR or Fox decides to go to a commercial. Makes sense. Donald Thomas says, when I worked in Northeast China, there were 3 girls who were over 6'5" then. I met a Korean girl in Weihai, China that was about 6'11". 5'11", 270 is pretty heavy. That's me. Christopher says, I'm honest too, was 220 about 3 months ago. The Great Sports and Gaming says, who speeds? I don't know. Who got busted there? 22 cars on the lead lap. Yellowman says, those girls you saw were probably lady boys. Butterflies do not look that heavy. That's about where I'm at, usually right around 250, 260-ish. That's what eating nothing but peanut butter sandos? What's a sando? What the hell is a peanut butter sando? Oh, sandwich. Tracking. Larson has increased his lead to 1.5 seconds after green flag pit stops. Hamlin now 6 seconds back. Harvick 8, almost 9 seconds back in 4th. Chastain in 5th. Howard Johnson says, Sheriff Buford T. Justice told the other sheriff that he sounded taller on the radio. Dukes of Hazzard. Alex Murdaugh got skinny? I don't know who that is. Glenn says it's going to be a tough stretch for us number 9 fans. I wonder how long he's going to be out, y'all. How long do you think he'll miss? Broken leg? That's like 6 months, isn't it? They're trying to get him a break for a waiver for the playoffs, should he win a race.
Stops Kyle Larson, your leader. William Byron still second, but now 1.2 seconds back.
No, I didn't watch that whole thing. I didn't watch any of that shit, Butterfly. Was Murdaugh the one that killed his wife and kid? Yeah, I didn't watch none of that shit. Another bacon raid?
Speeding penalties for Michael McDowell, Eric Jones, and Austin Cindric. And Kyle Busch has dug himself a big hole in the desert. There's an uncontrolled tire.
Kyle Busch penalized on those green flag pit stop. Uncontrolled tire. Ouch. Kyle Busch, one of the best cars in this, or one of the best racers in this series, but it is tough to come from that far back at Phoenix.
The pit member of William Byron's team that we saw go to the ground during that stop, is okay, and we'll continue.
Buford T. Justice was on Smokey and the Bandit, says Center Hill Cars. That's right. Burt Reynolds. Everyone keeps saying Bacon Raid. Boss Hogg was on Dukes of Hazzard. Truth, I got them mixed up. Won't be the first thing I mix up on a stream, y'all.
Do you think it's that everybody else
Chase could be back in the car in 6 weeks.
Yeah, but I think, all right, why? I think it's his driving style. I think he's always been good on the long run.
Great Sports and Gaming says, go Keselowski. 92 in the house. Can we get over 100, you think? Larson's lead almost a full second over Byron, 7 seconds over Hamlin, almost 10 seconds over Harvick. We've got 54 laps to go in stage 2, lap 132 of 312 in the race. Austin Dillon and Ty Gibbs join the ranks of cars one lap down or more, including Kyle Busch. This is setting up for Harvick to have a chance to win it, y'all. Have I been tipping the shots already? No.
Well, that's that center, right? Everybody's been talking about these cars all weekend.
19 cars on the lead lap. Ty Gibbs, the first car, one lap down.
Means that thing rotate in the middle.
I feel like a strength of Kevin's is how smooth he is, and he makes very little mistakes. And so maybe part of what's kept giving him long run is that he's tight in the center, but he's not abusing the car.
Well, hey, that experience, it pays off somewhere. It's got to exactly where.
Am I sad that Harvick is leaving? No, I figured it was coming. I figured it was coming. I was actually shocked that he didn't retire when this new car debuted last year. But I think he'll do a good job in the booth.
Let's go just outside the top 10 to Daniel Suarez in 11.
It'll definitely be weird rooting for another car. Back in the day, they would have raced in a cast like Earnhardt did. Did Earnhardt race in a broken leg cast? Glenn doing quotes from the movies. Who is in mind? Who do I think I'm going to root for? I think I'm going to go with that kid. I think I'm going to go with the young kid at Gibbs. Eastbound and down. Broken arm he raced with? That's a lot different than a leg in a car, y'all. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Ty Gibbs. He's probably going to be my new driver next year. Game of Thrones? Was Game of Thrones the best series ever? The best television series ever? I think it's up there. Caution out. Amarola into the wall. What?
That's not the entire wheel.
The rim.
That's a good shot of it. So the first caution for cause in this race.
They said they heard the explosion.
39. Now Rolla trying to rebound.
Rusty Wallace going to bring out that caution.
So he got up in his line, bringing out the yellow flag.
So he was coming through 4 and something just broke on that number 10. And the inside of the rim is out there on the track. And we go right to a commercial break. Johnson's last year, Carson Hovcare raced after breaking an ankle in a cast with a pin in it in trucks. Only missed half a race swapping with Suarez. Howard's broke a femur in a car crash and was hospitalized for 3+ months. I've never broken anything other than this finger. Jammed it on a base in baseball, and that's the only bone I've ever broken. Boom, boom, boom. How about other people in the chat? What bones have you broken in your life? The Great Sports and Gaming says that makes the race harder for Larson and Byron to win now. We'll see how many people pit here. I think just about everybody will pit now. We've only got 18 cars on the lead lap. Christopher Collins says, no broken bones for me. I broke my foot once, changed my life forever, says King Yellowman. None here, says the Great Sports. Skeptic trying to get 100 likes by 150 laps. That sounds good to me. Back to it. 45 to go in stage 2.
Tire started to pull away and noticed that the right rear toe link was broken. As a result of that impact with the outside wall, backed up into the pits to get that repaired. There is the end result.
Here's the skin of Amarola's tire just rolling down the track in the replay.
Right rear. We listened in.
How did you break your foot, Yellowman? Pit road open for lead lap cars.
William Byron, Denny Hamlin bring them in. Jamie?
And Denny Hamlin in the 11 has done a nice job today running top 4 all race so far. Said he's better on the short run there. A little bit tighter, so that has helped. He needs a little
Dab Dave fractured his spine. Now he has a metal plate and screws holding it up. Was that a car accident, Sheila? Yellowman says I was a partner at a marijuana warehouse. The owner was pissed I wasn't going to work. It ended our friendship. We had grown up together. Kerm says I sprained my ankle from a big TV, cracked my skull on a wheelchair at school, broke my arm riding an electric scooter, sprained back after falling on a front flip. Kerm be out there, y'all. Been Johnny Knoxville.
We'll come back for the restart after caution flag pit stops in Phoenix.
All right, another commercial. Center Hill Cards broke his collarbone driving for a pop fly that I lost in the clouds, but I tried to catch it anyway. I was flat out running when I dove and knew as soon as I hit the ground that I broke it. Flame sprained his foot when he was 12. John says rib injuries are the worst. Skeptic, I've been bit 3 times by black widow spiders and 3 times by rattlesnakes. I'll take the snake bite over the spider bite every time. Bro, how do you get hit by rattlesnakes 3 times? Sorry to laugh. You better keep your hands out of things they don't go into. I got stung by a bee when I was little, says Flame. Come on now, y'all. I asked who had broken bones. I asked who had broken bones, and I got bugs in here talking about they sprained their ankle. Yellowman says Skeptic should probably live in a bubble because he has bad luck. Rattlers are like, hey, there's Skeptic. Skeptic says, it's okay, Vol, I'm an outdoorsman. The Curve says, I broke my arm, that counts. You're the only one that seemed to actually put, you and Yellowman, that actually broke something. You were the only two that seemed like you actually broke something. Butterfly says, if you break too easy, don't play football. Bone in my left foot was twisted when I was at a cast for 7 months. Shelby says, see, this is how rumors get started, Valhalla. Hey, I didn't start nothing. Amarola can't catch a break. No, he couldn't catch a break in the bowling tournament yesterday either. All right, so Ty Gibbs got back on the lead lap, it looks like. They still got to shake through pit stops, y'all. Dean is wondering where Bowman is. Bowman in 11th. 3 likes away from 75. Marky Dew says you don't want to sneeze when you got broken ribs. I believe that. All right, back to it.
As it'll be 1 to go after cleaning up for Eric Almirola.
Skeptic says 2 of my Black Widow bites came from carrying firewood into the house. They love to hang out in wood piles. You're right, Skeptic. Sneezing when you have sciatica is also not recommended. I'm not an outdoorsman, but I've been bit by a mosquito. I do not know how many times. Mosquito. M-E-S-T-K-E-G-O. How does he get a penalty for the car cut just because the wheel came off? It's like the wheel broke. He can't control that.
So 5 lead changes, 23 cars now on the lead lap, 2 caution flags, 14 cars took the lead.
Yeah, we got a lot of Black Widows on this property here, but I've never got bit by one. I almost always wear gloves when I do anything, like outside, y'all. Not even heavy gloves, just like those mechanic gloves.
So here they come, the guy go restart zone.
Oops.
4 laps to go in stage 2.
All right, here we go. 40 to go.
Let's see it happen.
Green flag is back out at Phoenix. Larson, Byron, Hamlin, Harvick, your top 4.
Maybe he can put some pressure on.
Tyler Reddick dropped down real low right away. Looks like he's making it 3 wide on the inside in 1 and 2.
I mean, we're talking clear off the racetrack, Danica, like you were saying. I cannot believe he can find grip down the left.
Christopher Bell, top to bottom.
Come on, Harvick, get up there. Get past Hamlin.
That was a big move.
And they're still yeah, it is.
All right, Harvick into 3rd. So it's Larson, Byron, Harvick. Hamlin, Keselowski, your top 5.
Bell must have a good short run car because he's getting all he can get in the last 3 laps of this run.
Reddick's coming though. He's off super well. Went down the bottom, run of the apron, really well in 1 and 2. Clint.
Absolutely. And Christopher Bell, he's not happy.
What are the tweeters saying?
He's driving with an angry, aggression, and that noise is worth a little bit.
Oh, the penalty for Amarola. King says it was so cold this winter I almost bought some gloves.
He's got his car fixed up and making some.
Yeah, I've never got bit by a rattler. I had a friend that did in her ankle, and it was a baby, and she was in the hospital for like 3 days.
Another one is probably not very happy with the scenario that he's got.
The ankle biter mosquitoes invaded Southern California in 2020. I haven't been able to wear shorts since, says Yellowman. Mosquitoes don't like me, y'all. They don't like me. They love the COO, though. They love her.
And they come back, and you can't get out of the way. Unbelievable.
It just shows how much work.
Black widows are terrifying spiders.
Byron said that before the race started, asking about how do you start the race off. How do you start the season off so well, winning in the first 5
Where is Bush at? Kyle Bush?
It's the team. It's all the work that they do in the off season to make up space.
He's back on the lead lap in 20th.
Well, the game's changed a little.
Back on the lead lap in 20th. 23 cars on the lead lap now. Noah Gragson showing as the first car 1 lap down in 24th. Larson's lead over Byron, 0.3 of a second, 1 second over Harvick, almost 2 seconds over Keselowski. Yeah, baby rattlers, they don't control their venom, correct. Harvick needs to show Val some love today. He should get on here and super chat me. My friend got bit by a scorpion, Palo Verdes. Watch out for those fuckers. We get scorpions here at the house. I've never been bit by one. We get those, What are the ones with all the legs? Centipedes. Those are the ones that scare the shit out of me.
As soon as it clears up, we've got a handful.
We used to have a bunch. We'd find them every year here at the house, but we haven't seen one
Telling you.
in years. Probably like 15 years.
Time yet for this 4-car to start showing up, but he's running the third place. He's finally got the track position. Let's see if this long run speed that he's had all day long can do something with these Hereford guys in the back half of this run here.
Man, he is showing up, I think. I mean, he has made up a lot of ground.
Kelly O'Neill checks in and says, where is Briscoe running?
Now, he's about the only one.
Briscoe running in 13th, 5.7 seconds back from the leader.
Gap with people first and second.
32 laps to go in stage 2 of the United Reynolds Work United 500 from Phoenix International Raceway. We've got 1:59 to go. We're an hour and 25 minutes into the telecast. Average lap speed 107.950. Last fast lap 127.182. Two Chevys, 2 Fords, 3 Toyotas in the top 7.
Contact here.
Uh-oh, Logano got into the 9 just like he got into the car earlier in the race.
We just enough to the lettering off the tires.
Just enough learning over there. Hey, looking at that, I've watched everything. You got to pay your dues, unfortunately. That Josh Berry, I've watched Alan Roll moving. I've watched there's people that are showing him the introduction of the Cup Series the hard way. Nobody's giving him an inch out there on the racetrack, but you expect that.
Ooh!
They're not giving him an inch. Check that out. That's as close as it gets.
Suarez gets cut off by the 17 there.
Slammed the door in the face of Daniel Suarez.
Well, Suarez was in trouble, and Busher had the big run on him, didn't quite clear him. That could have been a hook in the right.
Allmendinger, the last car on the lead lap in 23rd.
Look, you can see the 99 out of the gas. Whew, that was close.
Across his back.
Oh, so they got the names of the drivers on the back window now. I didn't know that.
Stay off the 14 on the outside of him, checked up. 17 was there.
Sidewinders and Diamondbacks. Never seen a Rattler on the property.
So Barry at 15th, Logano 16th, Priest on the inside.
Every year I think is going to be the year that I run into one of them.
This group of cars, and they're all about 9 seconds off the lead. Our leaders, last year was
El Pepe says, what happened to the Spanish-speaking captain who said yes too much? He got seasick. See! Christopher says, has anyone ever won from 25th after 2 stages? I'm not sure, Christopher. I would assume. You saw a green anaconda at the zoo? Which is worse, a deadly snake bite or a smothering snake? I would probably rather get smothered to death by a snake than die from the venom. What do you think, Chad? No, it wasn't my shed. It wasn't my shed, Yellowman. It was a storage facility. And I only called it so that they would come and so it wouldn't get somebody else that came in to clean the storage thing. But I did call 911. They came and got it.
This track is such
But I've never seen a snake on the property here.
both things in this track are
Colette's Intuitive says, if you love spiders, scorpions, iguanas the size of dogs, and all creepies, move to Costa Rica.
corner asking a lot out of it. Very loose. Everybody's been complaining about loose off the 2.
Howard says, I wish I'd been somewhere that offered rattlesnake meat. Surely would be in line to buy that. Our Cabela's in Phoenix, right near this track, sells rattlesnake meat.
Not only the driver, but the crew chief, but then the rhythm, right? You hear the
Nobody saw me, Yellowman, except the firefighters.
those things. You begin to sing, find your rhythm, and then here comes your lifetime.
I think the rhythm is found in
The only time you get bit by rattles is if you surprise them. They rattle so loud you know it. You won't see them because of their camo. Just back away from the rattle.
To me, rhythm is being disciplined enough to wait to get on the throttle.
Colette's Intuitive says snake meat is sold in Altman, Arizona. They sell it at the Cabela's in Phoenix.
Those are the
They have a little cafe in there that sells all kinds of weird shit.
23 laps to go in stage.
All right, 23 to go. It's Larson continues to lead. 0.8 of a second lead over Byron. 2 seconds over Harvick. And they go to commercials side by side. Yellen says, Skeptic, you've been bit 3 times by rattlers. You're not exactly in a position to be given advice. The rattlers are like, I already bit that dude. Hey, they're skeptic, the rattlers say. And the guy's like, I bit him. Really? I bit him too. I bit him too. 85 in the house, y'all. We're past halfway now. Past halfway. An hour and a half into the race. 21 to go in stage 2. The Great Sports and Gaming says, I don't sell it at the Cabela's store near me. I'm pretty sure I saw it at the one in Phoenix. I know they sell like elk meat and all kinds of different shit in there. Where are you at, the Great Sports and Gaming? Boom, boom, boom. So next week we got Atlanta. Larson trying to push that lead to, it is a full second now over Byron. Last time I got bit, I jumped out of the boat into driftwood and it nailed me. No rattle. Cool fang marks though. Oregon, Ohio? Well, there's probably not a ton of rattlers up there, bro. Christopher Collins says, I was thinking of moving back to Phoenix. John Snow says, that's interesting. North of the 49, selling wild meat is illegal. Are you talking about in Canada? Oh, Northwest Ohio. Gila monsters are deadly lizards. We have a major Gila monster nest on the fort here. Right over that way. On the fort. There's a huge nest for those Gila monsters. It's one of the biggest areas for them on Earth. No, Gila monsters aren't poisonous. They just have so much bacteria in their mouths that they can make you really sick. They don't have poison. They have deadly bacteria in their mouths.
Was in 10th place. Bubba Wallace is now up on Alex Bowman and Chris Buescher. Jamie.
One job I had to work out there in that area by those Gila monsters up on a hill there. And they warned us all the time to be careful about them. They're protected though, I think, as well. They're just little fat lizards. You can't buy elk or moose or deer meat in Canada unless it's from a hunter. Yeah, I don't know, man. Check it out. Cabela's in Glendale, Arizona. Somebody put a pre-rolled joint into a clear joint tube with a silverfish in it. What's a silverfish?
Moving up to 3rd place, Kevin Harvick is coming. He's now within 2 seconds, less than 2 seconds of the leaders.
He has, and I tell you, an adjustment he's made in the wake of William Byron in front.
All right, Harvick in 3rd, as I mentioned. He started out 15th, dropped to 17th, and now he's up to 3rd. What's up, Paul Smith? Thinking about moving to the South States? Oh, a roach. A silverfish eats fabric. I think I remember those. They look like little pincher bugs. Paul says, I can't wait for some Dodger baseball. long bug that looks like a caterpillar or a centipede.
Find it. See if you can figure out a groove up there.
He talked about that, needing to be able to.
John says Ross going backwards. Yeah, he's down to 9th. 9 seconds back.
It's a matter of just kind of feeling it out, because once he gets up to him, he needs to think about where am I going to be able to get by him. If he
Theo says Harvick cam, cool.
If he runs the top, can I run the bottom? Sometimes you need to play around with it and just know how it feels, so when you get to that moment, you can really commit.
Well, what that moment is, I think, it's coming. And that moment
Corp is back in the house.
As these leaders start getting into lap traffic, they're forced to move around. Now Kevin Harvick's already been moving around.
Skeptic says when I lived in Phoenix, I found a Chuckawalla lizard, put him in a big gulp cup, and brought it home. He loved to eat dandelion flowers. Skeptic. You got a pet lizard? That's special. Chuckawalla lizard. Go Cardinals baseball, says Flame. That Daytona Harvick cam was cool to watch, says the Great Sports and Gaming. Love the 99 car, Corp. Ask me more questions, weird ones. What's up, Thomas Prince? What's up, dude? 10 laps to go in stage 2.
And this was a couple of laps ago.
Ooh, William Byron goes for a ride. Saved it, though.
What a save.
Save them all, as it says on the back bumper.
All of these guys say it gets loose over there off the two. What you can't do, like with his old car, one car that Danica and I drove, is keep your throttle down and steer out from underneath that. They say when it gets that sideways, you better abort mission altogether, bail out of that gas, and get it gathered up, and then go. That's exactly what you
Flame says, I want to pet a Texas horn lizard. We have the horn lizards here. We've had a number of those in the backyard here. Not since I put in the turf, though.
Running in the top 10 after restarting 12th.
Has Travis got, you talking about Pastrana? How far back did who fall back? Are you talking about Chastain? Back to 9th.
Good adjustments. Guys are holding their end of the deal up in the pits. And by the end of this thing,
Back to 9th. Butterfly says, I had a leopard gecko named Tara for 11 years. She is now passed. Butterfly be having a lot of pets, y'all.
Same way Kevin Harvick was doing with William Byron. Going in low, exiting really high, using that the rim up on the outside. Everybody else kind of goes in high and diamonds back off across the center. I think that's all an attempt to get out of the way of that car in front of
6 to go in stage 2. The end of the stage, I'm going to go use the restroom again and go find what's up with the COO. Maybe she'll make me some lunch. What time is it? 2:20. Skeptic says Valhalla Sports Talk also found a huge turtle crossing in Glendale. Brought it home too. He was a good friend of me for years. We had turtles for a while when we first moved into this house. We had like 9 or 10 of them.
probably got smart out and put the wheel too.
But they all disappeared.
Up there on the dash, the third one over to Rick switch. But he said that.
Thomas says I should have picked the 4 car, but I took the 99.
That was gold. All these drivers wanted to put it back in their hands. They wanted this car.
I had 2 fire-bellied frogs named Bern and Ernie. They passed away from starvation, forgot to feed them.
That's just massive, heat down the racetrack. It's going to be
Oops.
when you get to the summer months.
We used to feed our turtles dog kibble.
Exactly what the drivers were asking for.
Where Kyle Larson likes it, he's now at over 100 laps. And the last 5.
Yeah, it was hard to keep them in here. But we have this rock wall around the property. They used to keep them in pretty good.
Hey, look at last weekend. They catch chickens.
How often do I see snow where I'm at, John? About twice a year.
Harrison Burton going 2 laps down, the race leader. And there's Ryan Blaney. Battling for 8th.
Yeah, we used to give them dog kibble all the time, Skeptic.
See the fall off and the excitement.
Skips food, I remember back in the day.
Times, and up until that last lap, when William Byron had that moment coming off of 2, everybody in the top 10 was within 1/10, and they're in traffic. So I don't think it was
3 laps to go in stage 2.
But when we do, it's going to shake up a little bit.
Couple of bright spots here. Ty Gibbs in the top 20, the rookie at 18th. And Chase Briscoe holding down the last
Do you know who looks really fast right now? I was just looking.
Come on, Harvick. Have a good pit stop here on this break.
29s for their last lap, and then all of a sudden, Brad Keselowski pops in there with a 28.99.
100%.
He might be. He might be, Christopher.
Catching the floor. Made some pretty lap times down for the 6 car.
Keselowski in fourth place in his final lap of stage 2.
And that's what he said before the race started.
He's an AI chatbot that stopped by.
So, he's right.
Tell me to have a good balance on the race car.
All right, final lap here of stage 2.
Whatsoever last year. When you have a good balance in your race car, your communication can find the rest of it.
And there we go. Larson wins stage 2.
Larson wins stage 2 with a 1.2 seconds for William Byron. Kevin Harvick 2.5 back. Brad Keselowski 3.5 back.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, so a long nap for the COO today. Butterfly says, I have a friend that has a pig that acts like a dog. I always wanted a pig. All right, y'all, we're going to play a game in the third stage here. Anytime Corpse asks the questions, I want everyone to just answer his question. Your answer, though. Do y'all like hot Cheetos?
Is that a coverage provided by Goodyear, powering every mile and every moment on NASCAR's road to victory. Goodyear, more driven. There's your top 10 at the end of stage 2. Looks like also the drivers that took the waiver on the last caution did pretty well. They're the stage points earned today. William Byron, Kyle Larson split the stages and each ended up 1 point short of maximum.
Hot Cheetos is a flavor.
Next week, Atlanta. That mile-and-a-half track I woke up with the repave on high banks, and now it races like a super speedway. So when we head there next Sunday, race day will begin at 1:30 Eastern on FS1 and move over to Fox at 2 o'clock. Green flag 3 p.m.
90 in the chat. We're through stage 2.
That place was already fast.
And it got faster. In fact, and they have changed the pit entry at Atlanta. They're going to put a commit box at the entrance of turn 3, because if you try to stop up in turn 4 and get on pit road at the speeds they're running now,
Not only are they are their speeds through the roof, but 3 wide that present situation. But I agree, Mike.
Austin Dillon is the third of the day. And this will be over this time. Larson and Byron have been all but identical on pit road today. And whoever gets out first.
So we're an hour and 45 minutes into this thing. It's flying by. We've got 123 laps to go at Phoenix. Lead lap car is about to come to pit road, I believe. All right, come on, Harvick. Good pit stop here, baby. Good pit stop. Will I have to drink 4 shots of Fireball today, y'all? Will I celebrate a Harvick win with 4 shots of Fireball? Come on, Harvick. Harvick slightly in front of Byron here. Come on, baby. Harvick gets out second, y'all.
And Harvick almost put Byron out into the outside wall of pit lane. That was close. Kevin Harvick, with this stop and this drive off, picks up a spot, but look how close it was there.
Woo! All right, so we go to another commercial break. Harvick gonna roll off on that front row for this restart. If Larson goes high, Harvick will be in the catbird seat because he loves racing down low at Phoenix. $86 in the house. Let's see how we're doing on. We haven't picked up many subscribers today. You know what I haven't done any of today? Uh-oh. Thornton woke up, y'all. He was sound asleep when I was down there just a minute ago. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I'm going to hit you with the commercial, y'all. Watch at least 20 seconds of it. We're a long way off of what these streams did last year, that's for sure, sure. All right, back to it, y'all.
Here in the Raceway studios, it has been a Hendrick Motorsports show so far out in Phoenix, of course.
Yep, next week they're at Atlanta, correct?
The majority of the laps sweeping the stages. Hi everyone, I'm Shannon Spake. He's a Daytona 500 champ. Jamie McMurray. We just talked about Hendrick Motorsports last week. They were so good. Again, good this week. But don't look now because we've got a new player in the game.
Yeah, same 2 cars with different rules at a different racetrack.
But I've got my eye on Kevin Harvick. He started back in 15th. He's worked his way up to second now. You can't count him out.
You had a Spanish commercial?
I say he's the spoiler today.
He's the spoiler. He's also Mr. Phoenix with those 9 victories, Mike Joy.
Thanks, Shannon. Kevin Harvick had a pit stop of 10.009 seconds, including a chassis adjustment.
That might be good enough to beat that guy out. That 5 car having that number 1.
Wow, a 10-second pit stop. That's nuts, y'all. I remember when they used to take like 20.
Hey, and he was aggressive. He crowded up William Byron, took that position away. They barely beat William Byron in 24 bunch out, but I'm telling you, he was aggressive on pit road. That's what it takes.
So Harvick will start on the outside.
You know, we keep talking about that long run speed that he has, and I'm talking about Kevin Harvick. I want to see if he's able to take off with these Hendrick cars and the speed that they have, the raw speed up front.
Chevy Ford front row, Larson and Harvick.
All right, 76 in the house. Lost a few because I ran that commercial.
And Blaney, Hamlin, Chastain, and Briscoe the top 10 as they approach the Geico restart zone for stage 3.
Here we go. Green flag, back out. Harvick versus, Larson goes down low, blocks his teammate Byron. Harvick on the top side doesn't have enough speed to get up there. He's alongside Byron. They're 5 wide in some parts of this track. That never happened before.
Wow, look at that. That is a traffic jam.
That used to never happen at this track. Larson, Harvick, Byron, your top 3. Colitz Intuitive says, get rid of Toyota and bring back Dodge. I think they should just bring back Dodge. Toyota's in now. Harvick already 4/10 back. We're on lap 197 of 312, the final stage of this race. Larson, who has dominated the second stage, is in front of Harvick by 4/10 of a second, 8/10 over William Byron, his Hendrick Motorsports teammate. Brad Keselowski in 4th.
He's leading the sandwich here. Bush on the inside, Suarez and Logano on the outside.
Doesn't look like it's over for Josh Berry to have to be in the thick of it here.
Come on, Harvick, get up there. Now, as the race has progressed, Harvick seems to have found speed later in a run after about 20 laps.
Turn around for him, got some adjustments. You know he's going to be aggressive behind the wheel. He's doing everything he can do on these restarts, whether or not.
Such a sign of a strong team and also an experienced driver. To be able to turn it around in the race and be in contention is not an easy task. He sure is.
Where's that 8 car at? Kyle Busch back in 18th. 24 cars on the lead lap. Ty Gibbs, the last car on the lead lap. 7 seconds back. Corey LaJoie, first car, 1 lap down.
Danny Reddick's been your guy. You've been talking about him. You know, he's kind of moves up and then falls back, having a little bit of trouble all over the place on the pit road. The car's extremely fast. I think he's definitely, shows the signs of the speed. We just got to get it to some clean air. I think he can take off.
Well, he's a young, aggressive driver, so, there's probably some mistakes. Look at him, he's, coming off the corner, you saw both ends, coming out of 2, coming out of 4, he's catching it.
Go Busch, says Alessandro Santos. What's up, Alessandro?
Way to go, but that's what makes it exciting to watch.
Here's Alex Bowman, who a bit off pace. Ran his fastest lap.
Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. Brazil in the house. So Bowman moves into the top 10. Chastain now in 11th. Kyle Busch up to 17th. Where's Eric Jones at? 22nd, Skeptic. 22nd place.
Left it before our fifth gear, fourth gear. Didn't elect to shift down that back straightaway. You see him shift to fifth right there, be back down to fourth right there. Let's see if he leaves it in fourth gear all the way down the back straightaway.
LaJoy go next year? No problem. What's your favorite Hot Pockets? Stephen Hart checks in, says 4 dirt car guys in the top 8th.
Maybe that did something going on in the 10 cars, but 2 of the 3 leading Toyotas back.
Roast beef Hot Pockets, says Flame. You figure the dirt guys would be the ones that would shine, right? Because the reduction of the spoiler, less downforce.
It's still racing, though. You do. You totally do. And they're happy with it. There's a certain amount of pride when you do well, too. I can remember one of the times it was Martinsville, my first.
Biggest movers since the restart. Logano 10 positions. Logano's knocking on the door of the 10 spot. What's up, C Fox? What's up, buddy? 99 in the house, y'all. Can we bust a hundo?
Slide around the one up in front of everybody, created a 4-wide scenario, and he's still sliding back. Flip side of that is that 22 Logano. He's coming.
Yeah, we look at the leaders. We're looking at Kyle Larson. He is pulling second place right now, Kevin Harvick. And what I'm seeing is that there's a...
Come on, Harvick. Get up there, man.
He's moving around now.
Let's go, Harvick, says Billy Madison.
3 and 4, and it looks like he's probably trying to find something. Obviously, we've seen Hendrick be so strong all day, and it looks like that's still the case.
Don't look down, but Kevin Harvick just ran his own personal fastest lap of the day.
Just be quiet then.
Harvick just ran his personal fast lap on 198.
This trophy in Phoenix today.
Wow, that's a pretty boring looking trophy.
When you see Wendy squirming.
That's a pretty boring looking trophy there, y'all. So we're in a commercial break. We've got 103 laps to go in the United Rentals Work United 500 from Phoenix International Raceway. Kyle Larson continues to be your leader. He has a 2.7 second lead over Kevin Harvick in second and a 3.4 second lead over William Byron, his Hendrick Motorsports teammate, who is in third. Brad Keselowski showing in fourth. Christopher Bell in fifth. Tyler Reddick in 6th, Denny Hamlin in 7th, Chase Briscoe 8th, Ryan Blaney 9th, and Alex Bowman rounds out the top 10, 7.6 seconds back. What's up, Ice Ice Baby? Hello to you too. Do I like spicy food? I saw that question before. Love it. Love it. Ty Gibbs clinging to that last spot on the lead lap, 24th place. Noah Gragson currently sitting in the lucky dog spot. $100 in the house with 86 likes. Thanks, everybody. 9-pack deep, no nap in sight, says Christopher Collins. Lakers play the Knicks tonight. Hey, we busted 100 in the chat, y'all. Hit that subscribe. Give the video a like. Boom, 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 boom. So we got less than 100 laps remaining in this one. 2 hours into the telecast. Average lap speed 106.270. Last fast lap 124.883. Alex Bowman on lap 199 ran his fastest lap. So Bowman and Harvick appear to be the two fastest cars on the track right now. Let's get back to it.
Well, we certainly knew that 5 car was going to be the one to watch, the one to beat. I don't care, he's going to be the one to beat, but how do you beat him? The 24 car, extremely fast when he's up front. You're going to have to beat him at the pits. I do not think that 5 car wins.
Brazil loves some NASCAR, Alessandro.
Racetrack. But Danica, this 4 car, the closer, huh?
He's super fast, but what if we're in the scenario?
Christopher can't find the like button. It's a thumbs up deal.
He's wild, he's crazy.
Hello, COO. Welcome back from Napland.
I don't know how you're going to beat Kyle Larson. You kind of gave an idea, but
Sundays are the only days I take naps.
Yep. I'm going to drink 4 shots of Fireball if Harvick wins.
What?
Yep.
Where do you have Fireball?
Right here.
4 shots? Is he gonna win?
In second. Hey, Valhalla, holla! 936, a $10 super chat says channel support. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
He's been consistent all year long in the top 10. Started back at 18, finds himself in 10th right now. Yeah, and we're going to keep watching Daniel Suarez.
I have been to France once. A $10 Valhalla holla from Skeptic.
Thanks, Larry. So those are some incredible ones to watch with 95 laps to go.
I'm really shocked.
Harvick now 3 seconds back. Larson stinking up the show.
We go back to all of our history, right? The history of last year here. He wasn't a factor in this race. I'm telling you, RFK, and more importantly, that 6 car with Bryce Keselowski behind the wheel of that thing, they're going to be a factor this year. They've shown the speed. He's qualifying well. He's running up front. He'll be a part of that conversation, not only this weekend, but for many races to come. I'm telling you, that company's back.
Oh, he's in the mix. He's just a couple of tenths ahead of
219 of 312, y'all. Larson staking up the show. Have we even had cautions in this race other than the stages? We've only had 4 leaders in the race. We've had 3 cautions, 2 for stage conclusions, and the number 10 incident in turn 4. Hey, Valhalla Holla for another $10 Valhalla Holla. He says, Fireball tastes like heaven, burns like hell. I don't know, if Harvick don't get it going, I'm not going to have to worry about it. Flame's favorite Kool-Aid flavor is fruit punch. Thanks for the support, though, Skeptic. I appreciate it, man.
Byron finds himself in an interesting and not positive position. He's fallen to 5.5 seconds back of the lead. I believe that's about the 40th.
Do I like radishes? What are you just plugging this into a computer and asking random questions? I don't like radishes.
Yeah, take that back out when you get a chance. Unfortunately, that only chance that's not a standard chance is right there. You see it in the bar. Only been that one caution with the 10 car having trouble with his wheel. Other than that, not very many chances to make them adjustments and get it back on track.
So I think the Xfinity race yesterday had a number of cautions, and we're not seeing that in this one. Hey, I appreciate it, Skeptic. I appreciate it, buddy.
6, 7, and 8.
You heard Larry talking about drivers going clear down to 3rd gear, and that's exactly what you heard with Briscoe. 3rd gear, 4th gear, all the way to 5th gear, back into 5th gear. Workload through the roof with these guys.
He was the first to show
Look at Reddick up to 5th, y'all.
his 5-speed sequential gearbox.
Tyler Reddick has that Toyota up to 5th.
Coliseum. He did it here to
Kyle Busch now in 15th. Bubba in 19th.
With the difference between the drivers, but this shifting as we're watching him do it, it's a
Theo says, I'd like to see a caution flag at this point.
so few
I think that's the only thing that gives anybody a chance to beat Larson at this point.
If you're tight, you jam it down a gear and you get the car to rotate, you got more.
Howard says, I gotta have one of those long spiral cut white radishes in Germany. Not my deal.
That you can do with the car when you have an extra element to get it to turn or get it to not.
There it is, third, fourth, fifth. He was leaving a fourth gear down the back straightaway. Hey, it's not when he has to let out of the driver.
You love the Whoppers?
Out of that engine, the valve
I like Burger King.
out of that engine, the gearbox. These things are taking a beating.
What's up, Thor?
Christian Bell has all but put through the Byron. Bell has been eating away at Byron's third place advantage.
Bless you.
Half a tenth of a lap.
Larson's lead now down to 2.69 seconds as he's getting into lap traffic now.
And Tyler Reddick only half a second back on Christopher Bell.
One of the things that helps with that shifting and not having the mistakes and having gearbox issues is having a sequential gearbox.
Marky Do is a Carl's Jr. stand.
Pattern and, it was easy to go.
Walter says, hi, Thor.
Hit that.
I like the way these guys are sliding around with the reduced downforce. Me too, but I'm surprised that it hasn't produced better racing.
But with a sequential gearbox, you're
It's almost impossible to pass, it seems like.
That's it. So it's much more difficult to have a miss shift.
Yeah, you used to get him, crossing the gate. You used to get him hung in between gears with the linkage, and that would, throw the fits. You'd have to get into the pits and have them get underneath of it and literally fix the linkage if they could.
And on the summit there now, for all the keyboard warriors, I'm going to do this in words and words.
Come on, Harvick, get up there.
Green flag, full screen break of this race comes right now.
All right, so Harvick, they're going to go to a commercial break here. They said it was the last full screen commercial break. The PX has sold Whopper sandwiches when I was in Iraq, says Howard Johnson. I didn't know you were over there, dude. I didn't know you were over in Iraq. Yeah, I've seen the show Wednesday, Corp. I've seen the show Wednesday. We watched that whole season. All right, so now Austin Dillon somehow is on the lead lap in 24th. Stenhouse now the first car a lap down in 25th. Are you leaving, COO?
I'm leaving.
Alrighty, I love you.
I love you too.
Have fun at your sisters.
Shh, don't tell Billy where I'm going.
Why don't you want him to know where you're going?
You never tell me where he's going.
Oh. COO headed to her sister's, gonna get some steak on the grill, I guess.
I don't know if there's gonna be steak.
What do you mean you don't know if there's gonna be steak? That's the whole point for you to go.
I know, but she called me and she said, I don't know. It's a surprise, so
Oh, she's messing with you.
I don't know. Love you.
Love you too, babe.
Bye.
I lived in the Triangle of Death for a year. That's crazy, Howard. I didn't know that, dude. They create dirty air. Yeah, they're gonna have to do something. Theo says big secret destination. No, she just doesn't want her son to know where she goes because he won't tell us where he's going all the time. She's on her way though. Thor don't like it when his mama leaves. $120 up in here. We've got 80 laps to go in the United Rentals Work United 500 from Phoenix Raceway. I believe this is the 5th race of the season already. Kyle Larson is your leader, a 2.2 second lead over Kevin Harvick, 5.7 lead over William Byron, who's in 3rd. 80 laps to go. We're a little over 2 hours into the telecast. Average speed on the track, 107.510. Last fast lap 123.75. What's up, SD? Flame wants to go to Area 51 in Vegas.
Has led a race high 170 laps. I mean, he was the prohibitive favorite. Larson was top 10 and 7 of his last 8 Phoenix starts.
All right, we're on board with Harvick here. Wow, his rear view mirror is in a weird spot. I've never seen it there before. It's on the left side by the pillar. It's, of course, a digital rear view mirror. The camera faces out from the back of the car. Harvick now 2.1 seconds back.
But look back, not too far behind them. We got Tyler Reddick. I said, man, I think he's one to watch. He's a fast driver. I'm not sure exactly how he's been falling off in these runs exactly. I think he's been pretty steady.
Paluto drove the 7 car?
Out there, you see him up high.
Yep.
Off turn 4. And as they start to battle in front of him, he's going to catch them. And pretty interesting.
Yellowman says shots. I don't know if he's going to get up there, dude, unless something happens. It's going down, though. It's about to be less than 2 seconds, just barely, with 75 to go. So there will be a pit stop.
Two-time Phoenix winner Hamlin in 7th, but Chase Briscoe in hot pursuit, last year's winner.
It's a pretty big pickup. He qualified 24th. He's now battling Denny Hamlin, who started 2nd for 7th place.
So you guys in California are the same time as us now in LA?
And the pass made it.
3:01 here right now. 3:01.
And completed off turn 4.
Maybe.
Hamlin looks for the crossover.
You're always trying to take the lane from him, but you got the momentum.
He got the position, he did, slid up in front of him, and then he ran into trouble.
Dr. Christopher Bell has taken 3rd from William Byron.
Of that.
1.8 is the lead to second place Harvick.
Adjustment said we got to get this thing back out. We'll have to wait till that.
It's 3:01. Okay, so same time. So we're 3 hours now from the East Coast, right? California peeps?
Penske forward.
What time is it where you're at, Butterfly, in Texas?
6th straight top 10 at Phoenix.
Don't be messing with Butterfly. You don't be playing around up in here. So Texas is now 2 hours in front of us.
Two drivers with top 10s in
Interesting.
races this year.
Be right back.
He's looking for his 2nd Phoenix top 10, but he had a great save earlier, which is going to be today's big move, sponsored by Odds. Just saying, I think that's safe for the wall. That's what it says on his taillight band.
You can see that right on his bumper right there.
How we save that.
Save them all. He sure did. That's a good
118 in the chat. We've got 71 laps to go now.
Got the throttle and save it. Yeah, he did a great job.
That's our big move, sponsored
Well, I imagine Florida is the same as the East Coast, right?
I'm telling you, these pit stops are going to be opening pretty soon. It's so close. Somebody's going to have to do something to differentiate yourself from that leader. Who's it going to be? Show up, hit him.
We saw Denny pit first.
5:02 in St. Louis right now.
At the beginning, but I think I'm going to call William Byron.
Christopher Collins says trivia bomb. Reno is
Those first and second spots like he
Reno is further west than Los Angeles.
Exactly.
That's right. California kind of slants from the north to the south, right? They slant from right to left.
Yeah, what I would do, Mike, I would say somewhere around.
Excuse me, from left to right.
But I would come here in the next couple of laps if you're going to try to leapfrog these guys.
where the joy is in.
Yeah, it doesn't do
All right, we got folks starting to pit now.
before they're gonna. You got to do something.
Harvick has the lead that Larson has cut down to about 1 second.
I don't know if I'm comfortable coming this next lap. Maybe 2 or 3, 4, 5 more laps. Then you've separated yourself.
Michael McDowell is in. He qualified in the top 10 here yesterday.
Joey Logano on pit road.
Joey Logano.
That's one.
This is going to bring everybody to pit road. Larson's lead now 1 second, just over 1 second over Harvick, but 6 seconds over Bell and Byron.
Tyler Reddick is on pit road, and so is Brad Keselowski. And more takers as well.
Pit road getting busy, y'all. 126 in the chat. That's our high for today. It's been 55 laps since the top 6 cars have pitted. No wonder Valhalla. All right, so Harvick to pit road. Important pit stop. Come on, Harvick. Good pit stop on the 4 crew here. Harvick's service is done. Headed back out on the track. Larson now in. Be interesting how they shake out. Let me give you an update on Jones after they all pit, man. 5 likes away from 95, y'all. Let's get 100 likes. Lake Tahoe is the elbow of California. So Harvick is passing right on the side of Larson and slowed down. No!
Here they are. Look how close that was.
Damn it!
That's why you short pit, folks. Almost worked for Kevin Harvick in the 4 car. So
Damn it! He did not get out. He was right there with him, but he didn't pass him on the outside. Shit.
Harvick was 1.2 seconds back, and now he's on Larson's bumper.
Man, that was close. One more lap. That would have been the difference.
Damn it. 65 laps to go.
I'll tell you what, it's still a long ways to the house here, Larry. I think this long run, if Kevin, a lot of traffic in front of them guys, if he could utilize that long run.
Harvick snappy loose on the bottom there. Lost some ground there. It's about 10 car lengths.
Long run speed, with the traffic they have, 64 laps to go, that might help them.
So Eric Jones is the race leader. He's the only
Come on, Harvick.
that was on the lead lap. And here's a look at Larson's stop. Eric?
Yeah, you can see they're just a little bit slow on the right rear. See, the right front tire changer is already around, and the right rear just was finishing. A little bit is a lot, especially when you're talking under the rim.
Yeah, I was going to say that looked like quite a bit. Almost the difference maker.
Dang it, so close.
So close.
Harvick stopped 11.1 seconds. Larson stopped 12.6. 1.5 second difference.
So Harvick had a quicker stop than Larson as well.
Pit road is, but pit crews as well. And, you know, we track back to Larson winning the championship. He gives credit to
It looks like a foregone conclusion that Harvick will finish his 20th race at Phoenix in the top 10, extending his record, his NASCAR record for most top 10s at a single track. But damn.
Drive time and stop time. So Eric Jones hoping for a caution as he leads.
All right, so they said they weren't going to full commercial, so they'll probably go side by side here, unless they lied. All right, I got to mute it because of the commercials. What are people laughing at? Christopher Cross was a good singer? They're trying to explain how to hit the like. I think he knows how, y'all. That dude been trolling us since about the first stage. Why is it saying the 43 is in first? Eric Jones, your leader, got a 6.9 second lead over Kyle Larson. So is Jones the first car to short pit? It's Jones, Larson, Harvick, your top three. Chastain up to 11th, Kyle Busch 15th. That penalty on Kyle Busch was costly. The Nets beat the Nuggets. Who in the chat knows what's going on with Eric Jones? Did he short pit? Was he the first one to pit road? C Fox says, you think my guy Kyle B can get any more today after his double pit road penalty and then just 19th place? Yeah, he's going to struggle here. We got 57 to go at Phoenix. Jones's lead to Larson now is down to 4.7. Harvick about 5 cars back from Larson now. Running a very different line, the high side. About 2 lanes down in the turns. Oops, I got the... Come on, Fox.
56 laps to go in the desert. Eric Jones in the 43 is the race leader. Now, he was last on pit road at lap 190. 56 laps to go. He has 4 Phoenix top 10s.
So he hasn't been to pit road in 56 laps.
Catching a caution flag would put everybody from 22nd back a lap down. And Kyle Larson has closed to 3 seconds of Jones even after.
So they're coming to get Jones. Jones is running right around where Kyle Busch is.
Before long, here's Larson, who has about half a second on Kevin Harvick. And why couldn't Harvick, with that head of steam, take the lead as they both came off pit road? Because what we've seen all day is that Kevin Harvick's number 4 is a long run car. Doesn't fire off with great speed, but the longer they run under green, the better Harvick's chances.
So Jones's lead over Larson now down to 2 seconds.
Crowd came rolling out with tires.
He's trying everything he can do.
Come on, Harvick, get up there. Had to close the chat, turn the phone sideways. Big Dog says, I always finish in the top 10, General Thor quote.
Eric Jones was 22nd when this qualifying pit stop cycle started. The summary comes out after he makes his stop. Last time Kevin Harvick did not finish a race at Phoenix in the top 10. Here's what else was happening. That was 2013. Austin Cindric was a 14-year-old.
Austin Cindric was 14 when Harvick didn't finish in the top 10 at Phoenix. Gregson 14, Burton 12. Ty Gibbs was 10.
That's impressive.
Harvick falling back though, y'all. It's about 20 car lengths now. 52 to go.
That's also impressive.
Larson just passed Jones for the lead. Now Harvick has passed Jones next. King of the Desert, 9 wins, 1,663 laps led. Top 10 finish, 19 races, longest streak of all time in NASCAR. His last finish outside the top 10, over 3,000 days ago at Phoenix.
Dare I say it, has never failed to finish a race here.
I was going to say, I heard him tell you that year. I was like, I'm not saying it. I jinx people all the time. There's no chance I'm going to say that.
So Larson's lead over Harvick almost a full second now.
Exactly.
40 career starts here, running at the finish of
Bell, who's about to be in third, is 4 seconds back from the leader.
Pardon me, but I'll thank you later. Okay, let's see how this sorts out. Harvick is a second off the lead. Kyle Larson and Jones has slipped to third.
He's going to just be short, y'all. Where's LaJoy at?
Improving his position. And it all sorts out.
LaJoie is 25th place, 2 laps down.
Gotta try something. You know, give yourself the opportunity to have better tires.
Where's Gibbs?
In case there's a caution.
Gibbs is currently 22nd, almost the last car on the lead lap. Austin Dillon in 23rd, the last car on the lead lap.
He's still in there. I mean, his lap times are way off, but he is third. You know, he could probably go another maybe 20 laps or so. Anything can happen. That caution comes out, that'll be the savior of the day.
Skeptic says, thank God Jones showed up for my pool.
And everybody has plenty of tires left. They started this race with 9 sets at the end of the qualifying session was on the clock. So, 5 options.
Harvick gaining on him, 8 tenths. 8 tenths.
So Jones now third, about 1 second ahead of Christian Bell in front, and a second and a half ahead of
7 tenths.
Now, if you're Jones, what you have to do is be careful with these guys. Obviously, everybody's on tires. Try to time it to where they make that pass where it doesn't cost you time. The other thing you have to do is make sure you're not cautious. You need to caution.
Kyle Busch still down there in 15th, y'all.
But I'm curious, Larry Mack, how far can Eric Jones go?
Look at Barry in the 9 car in 17th.
He last pitted at lap 190, but the way the pace has slowed down, he can probably go another 15 minutes.
125 in the house.
With this strategy, what makes this work for him? Right now, if the caution comes out, everybody that even made those green flag pit stops, everybody's coming to pit road getting their tires. They do need a caution right here, though.
Sure, like everybody else has.
Come on, man. 46 to go. It's only 3 tenths of a second now. Larson's lead.
Harvick, as we get longer in
Get him!
he is nestling right up to the bumper of Kyle Larson. We're going to have a race on our hands here. So why don't we bring it
Go get him, Harvick. Fox gonna crank it up. What's up, Kazuma? What's up? He's right there on the inside. Let's go get him! Harvick to the lead! Let's go! Let's go!
Cranking it up. I'm cranking it up because the 4-car just made the pass for the lead. I haven't seen that done the whole time. Unbelievable. Did not see this coming whatsoever. The 5-car somehow, some way just got passed.
All right, we don't want no cautions now. We want this thing to roll green the rest of the way.
We were wondering how's anyone gonna beat Kyle Larson.
Harvick checking out, baby.
I'm dumbfounded. I saw the 5-car slip off the last time it happened in four, missed the bottom at least a little bit, kind of got loose apart. And then that's
Larson trying to come back, though. He slipped up a little bit, but he ain't done yet. He ain't done yet. But you don't want the closer out in front of you at Phoenix, that's for sure. Let's get it.
through there, he missed the bottom and slipped up out of the groove. That 4-car was getting big in the rearview mirror, forced him to move, make a chance, make a move and search around. Maybe we should have been doing that a few laps prior to that.
Harvick's lead a half second now over Larson. Bell 4 seconds back, 4.6.
That's something Larson's going to find out now.
You see him slipping and sliding around again. I'm telling you, that car is it's out of shape. For whatever reason, I don't know if they made an adjustment or what, but it's got his hands full.
Let's go.
Chase Briscoe. This is the race for 6th place.
Almost a full second now lead. 40 laps to go.
So Kevin Harvick is going
40 laps to go. Can Harvick get a win in his final season in the Cup Series
too soon.
and secure a spot in the chase?
You make it as soon as you catch him, and he did that. You heard Cook Danny's upset about that. Why did we move around? This whole race has been turned upside down. 40 to go.
140 in the chat.
All right, coming into the closing laps of Phoenix. We're going to take our final side-by-side.
All right, they're going side by side again, y'all. I gotta go get a shot glass. I'll be right back. Harvick's lead 1.6 seconds now. Come on, man. Let's friggin' go, Roland. Appreciate it, Anthony. It's time to stretch. Larson, go get him, says Jennifer. All right, they're still side by side, y'all. The Harvick's lead over Larson, 1.7 seconds, 5.4 seconds over Bell. What's up, Anthony Williams? Toast, y'all. The drinking lamp is lit. Got the shot glass. What's up, Roland? Come on, man. 34 to go. 34 to go. What's up, Yogi? Come on, Harvick. Get it!
From the time they unloaded this scorecard on Friday, they knew they had a good race car. They made one adjustment that entire practice session. He changed one spring and that was it. He said, I can drive it. It's drivable. This morning talking to him, he said, yeah, we weren't right in qualifying because we're not good on the
Come on, hold on to it, baby. Hold on to it, baby. 1.8 seconds.
So Larson 1.9 and holding. So Larry, 32 laps to go. What kind of trends are you seeing?
Well, I looked at the last 6 spring races here at Phoenix, and the last caution average a lap 272. That's 40 to go. Now we're past that, but 3 times in the final 10 laps. But all time we have had 9 overtime finishes here. I'm going to give credit to Jamie McMurray for this stat. That is 3rd behind Daytona and Talladega.
That is
The lead just stuck now at 1.8. 31 to go. The COO's beer, Richard? I'm pretty hyped, y'all. I want this win bad. I want this win bad.
23rd. First car one lap in. So net gain, 0.
I want him in the chase. I want him to qualify for the chase. I want him to get wins in his last year in Cup.
Your day's not very good. You know, you got to do something to try.
He's going to the Hall of Fame, y'all. He is a Hall of Fame driver, first ballot.
But a caution would have come out. Huge save to 43.
But man, just to have a chance to run for the championship in your last year. Harvick's having trouble with this guy that he's trying to pass here. And Larson's gaining on him. 1.5 seconds now. The car keeps snapping to the left or to the right.
You know, they're going to lose a lot by doing that. They're going to fight you for every inch of that real estate.
Calm down, you're fired up right now.
He's the one that encounters that. As soon as the second place car catches
Put away an unused glass.
But they're going to fight that leader. Gives him, you know,
Yeah, I'll do him right after the race if he wins.
But today is going to be a nice rebound for Stuart Haas, which is off to a tough start this season. Only one time.
Woo! 28 to go.
That's mostly due to accidents. Average finished 23rd, but they had Harvick here in the lead. Briscoe in 8th place. Ryan Preece in 17th. And
Oops.
Eric Almirola off pace because of losing that wheel and tire.
Yeah, when you talk about Stuart Haas, I think we talked about this, Danica, in the pre-race show. There's always one car running good over there. You've got to figure out how to get all 4 cars running good if you're going to be a 4-car, powerhouse team.
Lead 1.6 with 27 to go. Harvick, Larson, Bell, your top 3. In the United Rentals Work United 500 from Phoenix Raceway, Kevin Harvick looking to win a race in his final year in Cup. Finish his 20th race in the top 10 at this track in a row, already a NASCAR record. And he'd also pass Kyle Busch for wins on the all-time win list, I believe, or at least tie him. Harvick is in the top 10 in all-time wins.
The car and everything that goes with that number does. So crew chiefs make a big deal, and obviously that's the case with Kevin Harvick.
And we just saw Kyle Larson come around 3 and 4, bringing the bottom, trying to shorten the race around this racetrack as much as he possibly can.
Let's go Harvick's to CF.
That 2.3 second difference on Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, it just...
1 like away from 100, y'all. We should have 100 likes. We got 143 in the chat.
Harvick, he's 29-25 now. Flip side of that, I'll tell you this, Christopher Bell. We're running third, he's a 20, he's the only one...
2.5 second lead now. Let's go. 24 to go.
Start to gain this track position. If this caution does come out, maybe Christopher Bell's got another opportunity.
Larson had Zane Smith is 30th. 3 laps back.
Yep, Anthony, 2.6 seconds.
Victory lane last week, stage 1 winner. This week, Byron now 6.6.
Again, we'll be on tonight. I might be hurting, but we'll be on tonight for World Baseball Classic Team USA versus Mexico. A doubleheader on the channel today. Harvick now on the tail of Bubba Wallace. Bubba in 21st, last car on the lead lap, of course. Yeah!
Wallace's team had a bad stop in that last round.
Woo!
Unable to move forward ever since.
3 second lead. 22 to go.
Yeah, it just takes me back to the pit stops. Kevin Harvick was complaining too loose the last 2 stops, and they tightened him up. Obviously, they did something. That car came to line from right around the leader, and the flip side of that.
Knuckles in the house. What's up, girl?
Adjustment got that car up on top of the race.
What's up, Knuckles?
Those are the things that, from this perspective, you understand when you're driving and you drive all these years, what happened there? Sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes it's just a different set of tires can upset that.
Yes, that's true. It is true. Tires sometimes have a little variance. But, as we've trended throughout the race, Hendrick was so strong, and Larson and William Byron were just, walking away with it. We were wondering if they were
3.2 seconds.
but, now we've got Kevin Harvick in the lead. Christopher Bell's right up there.
Harvick now passing Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon.
The other cars just make better changes. We heard early on with both Kyle and William, they weren't really complaining about
20 to go.
They're just like, that's pretty good,
20 to go.
This is there. It's just a matter of who is in the lead.
What's up, King Cheesy?
They just didn't tweak on it enough.
You'll guide me if I need help? I might need help.
Starting to see shadows. The sun's starting to go down. Maybe it's changing some.
We need to win it. Let's go, Knuckles.
One car's hands other than the other, and that's a valid conversation there. But I mean,
Anthony needs Harvick's build for NASCAR Heat 5.
maybe that 4 car just came to life.
Let's listen in.
Steven says, every race I see Val, Larson is up there and he does nothing. 3.3, 19 to go. Harvick, Larson, Bell, your top 3. Harvick's lead 3.4 seconds over Larson, 5.6 over Bell.
Runs.
There it is again.
They get a chance to work on it. All they need is another green flag.
didn't necessarily pass him all over him. That wasn't very deep into that run. Maybe 20 laps.
What's up, Bohan? Can't have a caution, y'all. If we have a caution, we're screwed. Because he's slow on the restarts. If we have a caution in the next 17 laps, we're screwed. 141 in the house. 17 to go.
There was some more potential speed in his car. They just didn't hit it right yet. So as they do get closer to hitting it, all of a sudden they're in the mix.
Mark Guest checks in. What's up, dude? John predicting a caution with 5 to go. Big Dog says the old man is out front. "18 cars on the lead lap. Martin Truex is the last car on the lead lap. He sees Harvick in his rearview mirror." What's up, Mark? Is the stream skipping? I hope we don't crash. Don't jinx him. 15 to go.
And that's exactly the position that Kyle Larson was in last week. And there was a late caution that led to overtime. And
Couldn't believe that caution came out. I saw it and I just couldn't believe my eyes.
Yeah, appreciate it, Knuckles.
I wouldn't mind it today.
So you're starting to see shadows now on the area where the seating is at Phoenix.
we could see when we come back here in November.
Harvick pushing now a 4-second lead, 3.8 over Larson. 14 to go.
Trying for a caution right here. These three were all over one another.
Well, that's the battle for the free pass position right there.
Well, that explains it because they were driving each other pretty dirty as far as I'm concerned. Slide jobs. The three cars.
4-second lead.
I've seen him.
13 to go.
Didn't necessarily like that. Recognize practice. Probably not going to slide job AJ on there.
They were all trying to be a first car 1 lap down in case the caution should wave in these close.
We should have went to the race. You're right, Knuckles. We should have. I got a buddy that's there. Him and his wife.
Who else has 10 wins at a single racetrack? Richard Petty, 5 different tracks. 5 different tracks. Darrell Waltrip, Bristol and Martinsville. David Pearson, Greater Darlington.
155 in the chat. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk, coverage of NASCAR Cup Series racing. We're here every week on the channel for these Cup races. But it's not every week that my driver, Kevin Harvick, is leading it with 12 to go.
That's 50 wins.
Out of 200.
Yeah.
And 5 different tracks, yes.
Yep, 5.4 seconds now. The only thing that steals this from him is the caution. It's usually Austin Dillon that crashes late in the race.
Spin! Harrison Burton. Front straightaway caution on rear.
Caution out.
As Burton very quickly got righted and drove away, but the yellow flag was already waving.
Damn it.
Now there'll be debris, so that's appropriate. The tires blow.
That was a pretty quick caution there. I don't know if I blame him, but that was pretty fast.
The debris is going to be whatever's flying out of the number 4 pit box right this minute.
Oh, God.
Damn it.
Yes, folks. Kyle didn't want to see it last week. Kevin and Ronnie don't want to see it this week. It's exciting to watch, but it's not fun when you're the leader.
Yes, I hear you, hon. I hear you.
I hear ya.
This comes down to this pit stop. I know it, honey. I know. I cannot believe it either. Watch this. Harrison Burton up at the top of the screen, spins, gets it sideways all by himself.
Looking back from
Spins down on the apron, gets it gathered back up.
not sure if the flat tire caused the spin or the spin caused the flat tire.
That's
You know
it.
what? It doesn't matter.
Right. When he locked it down,
Damn it.
the tire, but
Oh, they're cheering at the number 3 pit. So I'd say Hillin gets the first pass.
I'll tell you who's cheering. This 5 cam. They needed that. This is their only chance. Can it be redemption from last week? This is where it's going to come down to is yesterday.
He's got to get 4, right? Everybody has to get 4, don't they? Shit.
From the last season in the lower right.
They won a championship right here, beating them out of the pits.
Those drivers are saying, free me up and pump them up.
No, they're saying, just give me.
So you got to remember, Larson won the pole, so he's got the best pit spot on pit road. He starts right at the front.
The way his car takes off.
So it's going to take a hell of a pit stop by the 4 team to get him out in front of him. Because Harvick qualified 15th.
Martin Truex stayed out. William Byron.
Oh, they all got to pit, dude, and they all got to get 4.
Very different racetrack.
They all got to pit, and they all got to get 4.
Would anybody dare take 2 tires at this point? If they do, they would be fired in the morning. Well, not even close. I had to ask.
There might be somebody though. I wouldn't be so quick on it. I mean, maybe there is. Truex tried it last week, didn't work. My thing is that 5 car's quad. There's a bunch of cars in between them. It's going to be very difficult for him to get to the back.
They all got to pit, y'all.
Coming off to pit road.
The only one that it might be an option for is maybe that 43 car, because he went in so late. I think.
Because he did not pull up to pit right past those lapped cars. The door's open.
Here they come.
Here we go. All lead lap cars to pit road.
Did a pretty good job getting to his rear bumper.
Jamie.
Trying to decipher code words down here, Mike. Listening to the 24, they used this same code word a week ago.
Do you like squid? They had some trouble getting that right front off the 4 car. 7 to go. Race off pit road. Larson's going to win the race off pit road. Byron second. Harvick way back there.
Harvick's in trouble.
Harvick is the first car with 4 tires. He's in 7th.
Harvick, huge hit for Kevin in the 14. Not good.
He's the first car off pit road with 4 tires in 7th. Everybody else took 2. Crazy. Yep, -6. I gotta smoke a cigarette, y'all. I can. I'll be right back. All right, so if they get it going again, it's going to be about what? 4 laps to go? No, it's going to be like 2 laps to go. I don't know. The more laps, the better, obviously, but I don't think they get this thing going until we're in green-white checker territory. Shit! Yeah, I think you're right, Knuckles. I think 4 was the right move here. It depends on how quick they get it going again, though. Ah, son of a biscuit. $161 in the chat. Here's how they're lining up. If they get this going with like 4 to go, Harvick will win.
As they get 2 tires, and they don't waste a millisecond getting Byron out of that pit, and Cordero's got to do a big jump there to get away.
Woo!
That's as quick as you
They
can.
practice that timing a lot, those guys.
There's no way Rodney thought these cars would only take 2.
Hey,
Good job.
There's 6 current sheets took 2 tires just getting fired after this race there.
You said stay out. You didn't say 2. You said stay out.
Jamie.
Well, just to update that, you know, everybody's watching the monitors.
5 to go.
Same monitors that we do, and they can see that the 24 was the first to take 2 tires. Well, Kevin Harvick, they called for 4, but they didn't have the time to call an audible if they wanted to. Kevin Harvick is pitting literally right in front of the 24, so they didn't have time to watch and see exactly what the 24 was going to do.
This choose is going to be important. How do you get those 4 tires?
Will the closer close this one out? We shall see.
Pay attention where he chooses here. Probably going to be the outside, going to be somewhere where
It's going to be 4 to go, y'all. He's going to win this.
Take advantage.
He's going to win this. It's going to be 4 to go.
I know it, buddy.
Unless someone wrecks him as he's passing them, he's going to win this race if they get a green with 4 to go.
Opportunity to get down, maybe even low, go around that apron all the way around, shoot through the middle. You know they're going to try to shoot.
Jared says just start pushing people out of the way. He will.
His best chance, Harvick's, is if all these 2 tire guys pick the bottom, take the little room, and give him room up there. It is.
I'm going to call going low in 1 and 2. 4 tires way below the apron.
He is good at the bottom.
Harvick takes the bottom.
Given what you have in front of you, guys are on the
Now it's 4 to go, so there'll only be 3 to go by the time they get him around again. It'll probably go green with 2.
And then you catch a caution, right? Then you catch a caution, another caution, green light checker, put this thing in overtime. Again, now you might have an opportunity. Might create the caution, huh? See about that too.
So we've got 24 cars on the lead lap.
Not enough for Harvick.
Someone asked about Wallace. He's in 19th.
However,
Where's Kyle Busch?
4 fresh tires instead of 2.
Kyle Busch in 5th, y'all. Don't count out that 8 car.
He's going to need a caution to win this race. Puts him right back into 5 to 24. Byron, he was down and out. Down and out. Blaney, new life.
Got second row, Blaney and Chastain. Third row, Busch and Hamlin. Then Harvick and Briscoe, Reddick and Keselowski.
Here we go. Green flag back out at Phoenix.
Big jump. That 12 cars right on his motors. Moving down. Big block.
12's going to make it 3.
Harvick mired in the middle there, way back there. Coming up through the middle, though.
Takes the shot at the middle.
There's no 45.
We got the door shut on him.
They're blocking Harvick back there now.
I said a late caution is going to be
The 16 is around. Caution is out.
Caution waves.
Harvick didn't get up as much as I thought.
Gibbs is up smoking on the back. Got involved in that wreck.
Where he started.
I saw some damage to the right front of Ty Gibbs' car. Oh, lots of her.
You did.
Yep.
54 has big damage. 2 to go. We'll have a green-white checker here.
Looks like that's what happened.
Man, the mountains in Phoenix look beautiful today, man. Gibbs into the wall hard. And the 16 and the 42 involved as well.
Down the bottom, come up and found him.
2 separate incidents.
In fact, there was smoke from Gibbs before that. He may have already been in the wall. Right there. And then gets
Not enough laps. We got one.
I'm going to tell you they can last. We're going overtime to find out.
What was their heart rate? I think mine's there.
So as you can see, it's Larson, Byron, Blaney, Chastain, Reddick, Hamlin, Harvick.
Kyle Larson and got up.
Look at Busch in 9th.
My hands went in the air. My heart rate went up too.
Well, the only trouble with taking the outside is if that inner lane fills and comes up the racetrack, you're boxed in. Where are you going to go?
Shut the door off, and that's exactly what happened to Kevin Harvick. He had a good shot. He shot the middle and got up.
John Rampage checking in from Scotland.
Closed the door on him.
They just run him, John. They don't pause him.
Oh, they put 11 back ahead of him. Kevin didn't gain anything.
Let's show you that last restart.
Watch this. Brian Blaney, huge run. Goes to the inside. Shuts the door. Kyle shuts the door. He still gets inside and makes it difficult, but couldn't make it happen.
That was
Harvick
huge
shot the
block.
middle.
Yeah, Hamlin come up on him, and as the Chastain car was coming down and just closed the door on him, couldn't go anywhere, couldn't take advantage of those 4 tires.
Nice run by Reddick up to 4th.
See him squirt the gas right there, get up to the door, then he had to get back up because the one was coming down. Close that door. That's what got him.
183 in the chat. Hit the subscribe button, y'all.
And here's some Kevin Harvick radio.
I hear you, Kevin. That's a tough one, man. Tough pill to swallow. 2 weeks in a row. Saw it with Kyle Larson last week. Could not believe that caution came out. Did.
So now Harvick is back to 7th. We'll have the 10th overtime finish at Phoenix. And not only is that win in jeopardy, but his
183 in the house.
in jeopardy. Restarting back on the 4th row.
I can tell you, from the frustration right now, he can care less about that top 10 streak. He wants that win. Lots going to have to happen for him to get it.
Like another caution.
Stage 1 was caution free, William Byron. And Kyle Larson led all the laps. He hit with his house. In stage 2,
Damn it, y'all. The Funyun Slayer? I'm nervous, man.
There's what's left of it. Kyle Larson, the winner of stage 2. Edward dominance.
Groovy says, now you're making me hungry, bro.
Stage 3, all green flag run, and Kevin Harvick goes to the lead. A quick spin by Harrison Burton. After he shredded a tire.
He did, Theo. We'll see.
And just as he got going in full way, never came to a stop.
This is how he got the name the closer, y'all. He does wild shit at the end here.
Brinson and Ty Gibbs. That brings
You never know. We can get another overtime. He could be sitting in like 4th. And we have another caution.
I called Tyler Reddick. It gets no cautions, and he is the first one with 4 tires. I think it's
So Reddick has 4 tires as well. He's in 4th.
Gonna be big time interesting. I mean, any kind of conversation you're talking about, Larson's got to hold all these guys off. You know, a big time push is coming from Blaney. Byron's there for another win. Harvick's gonna come. Reddick's on 4.
They are, Thomas.
So of the leaders, Reddick and Harvick are on 74 tires. Well, check with Christopher Bedlam, Alex Baldwin back in the 9. They got 4 tires. And Kyle Busch in 10.
Appreciate it, Kazuma.
Ready for the choose.
All right, they're choosing.
Byron top. 2.2.
Harvick takes the top.
Pretty much the exact same thing.
Ah, y'all. Damn.
This 12 car is going to be a player. If he gets the inside of that 5, breaks that momentum, and opens the door up for 24, opens the door up for Blaney.
A wreck caused the caution.
So United Rentals working on
Reddick has 4.
we decided with overtimes to incredible rate.
Ross Chastain's back up there in the mix too, 5th place.
Keep your eyes on Brian Blaney. He should be
Two Chevys on the front.
Here we go. Green flag, green flag.
Here we go. Back to green.
That's good, but he has some help.
Larson, Byron, Blaney. Larson versus Byron. Middle of the track. They're side by side. Here comes the 45 of Reddick on the outside, pushing Byron.
How high will he go? Blaney to bottom. William Byron up there. Byron.
2 to go.
The next flag ends the race.
Next flag ends it.
3 miles per second. Keep an eye on his 45.
Come on, Harvick, get up there.
He
Harvick hugging the bottom there. Reddick gets boxed in by the cars with 2 tires. William Byron going to win this race. William Byron is the winner of the United Rentals Work United 500 at Phoenix. Son of a bitch.
He loves these late cautions. Wow.
This one sucked.
Blaney, great run. Reddick up there. Poor Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick. They slipped back, but that was an exciting ending.
Yes, it was. Reddick.
Harvick finishes in 4th, or in 5th. Byron, Blaney, Reddick, Larson, Harvick.
I didn't even know what to say. They were all over the place.
24 cars on the lead lap, but it looked like
Damn it.
Byron's specialty has been winning in the first 5 races of the season.
Sucks, man. Dang it.
Did a good job holding strong on that outside. Kyle Larson put him in a situation. You can see how much it helped him both up. Kyle had to get out of the gas, stay off of him. Blaney almost got beside them with a 3-wide battle. That boy, he was aggressive.
I want to take a shot with you.
This race took it from his teammate.
Well, we saw that short run speed come back to
Here we go, Yellowman. Get your shot ready. Damn it.
That Byron has had a top 5 finish here.
Fix that, didn't he?
6th career win.
6 wins now for Byron on his young career.
Virginia, when he was in grade school.
Harvick, of course, breaks his own record of 20 straight top 10s at the same track. But man, this one got away, y'all.
He says the guys with the pop-up valve on that pressure cooker are Rick Hendrick and
This one got away.
The one person at Hendrick that's really brought William out of his shell has been Jeff Gordon.
Jeff's a fun guy. That's a fun guy.
Yes, he's going to want to see that replay. That's been that caution that came out cost him dearly. Unfortunate.
Kevin Harvick finishes 5th and extends his streak. Not the finishing of Robinson.
All right, Yellowman. Toast, buddy. It was a hell of a race by my guy.
It's good to see someone get in the mix there with the Hendrick car.
We'll be on later tonight, y'all. Later tonight for
Up there. And so he still got a
World Baseball Classic action.
Day to day, we were fast. We were there. Just
Here's
missed it.
Regan with the winner.
2 in a row for William Byron. William, you left laps early in this race. The middle part of the race fell back just a little bit, but then the call at the end by Rudy Bugle to take 2 tires. What were you thinking at that moment?
Interview with Byron.
The last couple weeks to him, he's done a really good job. Strategy-wise and execution-wise, we've done a good job to put ourselves in those positions on the front row with a shot at the end. So just thanks to everybody back in Motorsports, putting together great cars and just doing a great job. So it's a big credit to them, the engine shop, Mr. Hendrick, everybody. So cool to have Valley back on the car. Really historic looking paint scheme. So
We'll be back next week for Atlanta, y'all. Back next week for the Atlanta race.
And what a show Kevin Harvick put on.
Interview with Harvick.
A lot of laps there, and then you have the late race caution. When you took 4 tires, did you think that was the right call at the time when you realized the others around you took 2?
That's what I would have done. I'd always rather be on offense, and I just didn't. I didn't get a couple cars when that first caution came out, and kind of lost our chance. And still thought I had a chance there at the end. I mean, those cars were quite a bit slower, but they get all jammed up, and that's the way it goes. I mean, just smoked them up until the caution. They did a great job with our Hunt Brothers Pizza Ford Mustang, and just didn't need that caution at the end.
10 straight years. This man has finished in the top 10 right here at Phoenix.
Good place today. 2007 was the last time the number 24 won back-to-back, and here's...
Yep, USA versus Mexico. Next stream, y'all. I'll be on for that. All right, we'll see you, C Fox. We'll see you, buddy.
William Byron holding strong, drove that thing way off into the corner because the 5 broke off the racetrack. Held strong on that outside, cramming him down, made him get out of the gas so much that the 12 of Blaney came back to them. Huge push on the back from Reddick. Rest is history. Clear down, take your win, William Byron. Now
two cars that had contact and got up into the turn 2 wall end up the last cars on the lead lap.
Denny kept up. Denny kind of crowded him. Took off.
Denny and Chastain got into it on that last lap too.
One car, but maybe he owed him a little bit there. I don't know, huh?
Damn it, y'all.
Rick Hedrick, Chevrolet, in victory lane at Phoenix.
All right, y'all. So that's gonna do it for this stream. The other one starts at 7, so 4 to 5. We got 3 hours. 3 hours. I'm gonna play some Call of Duty. Oh well, it happens, Kuzma. Appreciate it, Shelby. We'll see you in a little bit. Hey man, Theo, thanks, dude. Jump on. We'll play some Call of Duty, dude. What a bummer, says Butterfly. Kelly O'Neill. Great job. Don't like those late cautions. Me neither. Yeah, see you later, y'all. USA versus Mexico. Yeah, I want them to win, too. We'll see you, Center Hill Cards. We'll see you, buddy. So Kyle Busch ended up in 8th in the final there. Bowman 9th. So all the Hendrick cars. No, 2 of them. God dang it. Appreciate it, y'all. We'll probably have about 3,000 views on the stream, something like that. We'll see you, Flame. All right, y'all. For now, until 7 o'clock my time tonight, Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air.